Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? I don't know who's on here. Hank, Moose, maybe. Neo's finishing up a stogie. A stogie is a cigar or cigarette? A smoke. He's having a cigarette. A cigarette. We'll get started in just a minute. Think about doing that. Or I can do, ooh, let's view it. Anyway, we're not sure yet. Get out of here. That dog. That dog of my wife's. All right. Oh, there he is. That smoker's loogie. Isn't that right, Neo? Clearing out that smoker's loogie. Oh, yeah. Got that binder full of trading cards. Let's see if this is working. Chat. Yeah, it is working. All right, cool. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see here. Maybe I'll set up another camera for when we switch. Existing. Yeah. What we're gonna do. Let's see here. We're gonna do that.
Hook my phone up in here.
All right. Oh, there's the man of the hour. Okay, when we switch to comic view, we'll do that. Oh, but now I'm upside down. Ooh, girl.
We busy?
We are. We are.
Frame? Yeah.
Check this out. We're going to go when we switch over.
Go down. Okay, perfect.
But for now, I guess we'll say hi to people. I don't know if anybody's on yet.
Can you tell?
I see Ank.
Ank?
the
the
oofing boofer. It's right off the bat.
Yep.
Right off the bat.
Live and in full effect.
Large
You know what I mean?
and in charge.
Hell yeah. We're here. We're doing it.
We're gonna go.
This is the Just Chatting podcast version of.
Oh, I forgot to change it to Just Chatting. Oh no.
Just Chatting podcast version of Retro Saya is what we're gonna call this.
I don't have a hot tub. I'm sorry, guys.
Just chatting comic books.
Just chatting the old comic talk. The old comic talk.
Talcum powder.
And we got our sodas out.
Well, yours doesn't fit in the sleeve there, but you can still tell that that's a Pepsi.
There's definitely a 16-ounce Pepsi.
Yes, you weren't aware they do make these, ladies and gentlemen.
This podcast brought to you by Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. Don't DM us for that, please.
Pepsi best ice.
That is a joke.
Yes. Someday.
Someday Sponsored by Beast.
Mmm. Beast. Unleash the
Unleash
beast.
the Beast.
I got a beast
All
infection.
right, so what are we getting into tonight here, Retro? We really haven't talked too much about. This is kind of an
off the cusp.
cuff.
Off the cusp or off the cuff?
Cuff?
Is it a cuff?
Cusp?
I don't know what off the cusp means.
I don't know.
It doesn't
Ink.
sound right.
Which one is it, Ink? Please
Ink.
help us. You have to know.
Look at. Look at.
I always forget to look at the camera too, and I was looking at the screen, so then it looks like you're always looking down all the time.
Yep. Yep.
Oof.
I just noticed something.
Oof.
I gotta fix something over there.
Oh,
I'm being careless with stuff.
gotta fix something. Get out of the way, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm being careless with stuff.
Oh, Brent said he had to go to the store and get beer quick. He said it's off the cuff. All right.
You off the cuff?
I thought it was off the cuff.
I don't even know what a cusp.
Off the cusp sounds like kind of cool though too.
I don't know what a cusp is.
Cusps are just, well,
They're like cups with an extra S. Right?
yes, maybe it's cuff links.
Off the cuff.
Off my cusp.
Off my cusp. None of this has been about comics yet.
Right. So.
All right.
What do we got going on here tonight?
We're switching to comic book view. All right.
Sweet.
Love-hate relationship with this series right now. They started off so good.
Is that Mario coaster gonna get us DM'd right there?
I mean, I play Mario Brothers 3 live. So
Yeah, just leave it.
meh.
I like it.
Worst comic stream it hasn't even started yet, you salty son of a bitch.
Ink, come on. Real positivity here, man. This is something new we're doing. We're trying. Wait till later. This is gonna get good.
All right, let me rub my hands for good luck. Yes. All right, so love-hate relationship started off really good and comedic. But they've just dragging it out. They introduced a really cool new villain.
Who's the villain?
Named Kindred.
Spoiler alert.
Oh.
No.
Well,
We're not doing those yet.
Kindred has been like the villain for like almost 2 years now, and they're finally doing something with him. And now
I've never heard of him.
Well, he started out as a new villain, and I thought he was really badass.
What are like his powers and shit?
Well, he looked like just like a weird, disgusting mummified zombie in a trench coat.
Okay.
But he would like burst open into like centipedes, and he had like a gigantic centipede that he would use to tear people apart.
Oh, sweet.
Actually, I should switch to. He was like a badass.
He was like a.
He was like a badass in a trench coat, mummified.
I'm moving the wrong way.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's because this keeps moving a little bit when we switch it down. All right, there we go.
Whoa.
Hey,
Professional.
whoa.
Professional.
Okay.
No, but he would. He had like this giant centipede that would come out of like his chest and shit, and it would just tear people apart. And he seemed to be like an agent.
That's really cool.
An agent of Satan.
Okay.
It was like, okay, you made a deal with my master, whatever. Now it's time you pay the price, and he would just like fucking mutilate people and now I'm gonna say spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I'm gonna start spoiling, and about when I go down to 1, if you don't mute, you're gonna get spoilers. I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm done talking about spoilers. So 3, 2, 1. Mute. It ended up being Harry Osborn. Green Goblin's son.
really?
Like that guy.
And he got like super mutated and like.
Nah, he just got put on a different mask. Just being all theatrical.
But how did he have the whole centipede thing?
He teamed
Was
up
it
with
mechanical?
Yeah, he teamed up with Mysterio. Well, it wasn't mechanical, but he took advantage of Mysterio.
Oh.
At least
Weird.
that's what they're like hinting at right now. But
Yeah.
it's just like,
So like a Doc Ock type of like, but centipede he
yeah,
uses.
it was really cool. And
That's
I thought
cool.
they had like a really cool like villain brewing because they like
Hmm.
built it up for almost 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, no, no, it's the same old guy.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. She's,
She just made an appearance on a comic book stream.
yeah. Oh, do you want to say hi to my fans? By fans, I mean Hank,
Hank.
my brother. Yeah.
That's our current
She's saying
viewer.
hi to
Our
you.
current viewer is the only moderator.
Look right in
You,
there.
you have to get in there.
Get in there and say hi.
It's so weird, right?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi, Nate.
Hi, Katie. Second appearance on stream.
Ever.
Boom.
We need that to boost this views on this comic book stream right now.
Yeah, we need more female presence on the comic
Seriously.
stream.
Our long hair and good looks doesn't do it.
Ooh. Somebody's a popular lad. Oh, I forgot to give the thumbs up.
Hello?
Thumbs up.
Hey,
No more. Well, there's going to be spoilers in the future, but
yeah.
'cause I have
Alright, just put what I got it on me.
another 4 or so issues of Spider-Man. Some better than others. I'm just going to let him on his phone for a second. Ooh, girl.
I'm gonna have to go to the ATM quick.
Oh, word. Yeah, I'll just keep bullshitting.
Only a few minutes, yeah.
All right. So,
Alright,
After-
so that was the okay, the villain. He starts going nuts.
yes. But then all of a sudden, they just like, whoa, just like put him in a cage, just out of nowhere.
Right.
And then they bring back, I mean, he's not the worst villain, but he is literally the oldest villain in Spider-Man. Chameleon was the first super villain that Spider-Man fought. Okay. And so like they always, oh, nice dick shot right there. Like the problem with Spider-Man is they never make anything new. That's like my biggest problem with the Spider-Man series.
Yeah, they just keep bringing.
They just
bring it
always
back, bring it back.
always bring it back to the same like 10 villains. I mean, Batman does the same thing, but at least they try to get inventive with it.
Did they bring Scorpion guy back? What was his name?
In Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, they're gearing up to, actually.
What's his name with the tail?
Scorpion.
Scorpion, yeah.
Scorpion,
That's what I was
very.
about to say. The green guy with the tail.
Batrock the Leaper is the best. I don't know who that is. Who's Batrock the Leaper? Well, Nate does his research because I guarantee he just found the dumbest looking villain and said it was the best.
Right.
Knowing Ank. So basically, they're making the chameleon conspiracy is like, for those of you who don't know, chameleon can look like whoever he wants.
Right. Obviously.
He was actually in the MCU for one fight. All right. So basically, this has been going on for at least 4 issues so far, and I think I have another 2 that I haven't read. And so we'll go back, and I'll say spoiler alert, and 3, 2, 1, spoiler. They're like trying to say like all of Spider-Man's like closest allies were actually versions of the chameleon.
Oh man.
So like all his closest friends were actually trying to fuck him over. And they're like hinting that Kindred isn't actually Harry Osborn. He was a
Okay.
chameleon. So I'm like, I'm like, they still had a
That's
chance.
such a cop out. They're like, we'll just make Chameleon everything because potentially it could be.
Yes,
You know.
and like
Okay, but
it's
you
like
know,
it disappointed me. Of
seems like they're digging a little bit.
they are digging, and like they started out, I'm like, oh, they just ruined a cool villain by making him an old villain.
Yeah.
And then they ruined him even farther by making him literally the oldest villain.
And the only villain.
And apparently the only like I'm like a huge sucker for Spider-Man. And I've been sticking it out for like this doesn't even include like the annuals. So I like 70 issues of Spider-Man and like
How much do these cost nowadays?
uh
Per issue?
normal.
Yeah.
This is $3.99.
Wow.
Yeah. This is
That seems a little expensive, really.
$3.99 for monthlies.
How many pages? For how many pages?
It's like 30. There's good art though. I
Yeah.
will give it that. Like, I like especially like
Yeah, I really
that
enjoy
cover.
it.
I like that a
looks
lot.
Sick. Not gonna lie.
Disgusting. I think that's Aunt May. I think he's like punching Aunt May in the face, and it's a chameleon.
It's really underappreciated. The art that goes into comic books and into cards and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a kind of a niche. You
Well-
know, they're not ever gonna be the most like famous artists or whatever. Well, they could be, but I mean, some older things that I have. I mean, you're talking back in the 90s, man. This
80.
was
Like,
printing and all that shit. just like no, but seriously, like high scale printing and
Right.
like that all all that art took. They had to make like
an actual piece.
yeah.
And then they shrunk it down.
Yeah.
What I think like some people, and I'm guilty of it too every now and then, is like I get caught up in the story
Yeah.
and I forget to like scan the art and look it
Really?
over.
Yeah.
So like I'll go back like a couple months and like go over like what the art looked like and not actually read anything. I'm like,
Oh,
there's
absolutely.
a fucking cool detail
Sweet
right there.
Picture.
Like I didn't catch that figure just like annihilating somebody
Yeah.
just or like I especially like it like in Green Lantern, but I'm a huge fanboy
I've
of
been
Green
watching,
Lantern.
dude. Okay. So I don't know if I told you, but I found Green Lantern podcasts on the Tube
Oh, really?
from 1940s. Dude, the I was listening to one last night, and the commercials on the thing were about buying war bonds for World War II.
About
That's
Green
how-
Lantern? Oh no, shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
that's
to
how
look that up.
old it was, dude. We're talking 1940s. You know what I mean? And there's commercials on there about war bonds. I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. They're like, oh, turn $3 into 4. There's no better investment time than now.
Then paying to slaughter our enemies.
Dude, they were like, after the war, you'll be able to cash them back in. This whole thing, dude. And I was like, wow, this is kind of cool.
Weird.
Because it's so old, it's kind of really awesome because they're like 11-hour
Like podcast. Oh shit.
Yeah.
My dryer's going off.
Okay.
Hang on. I just gotta go shut that
Yeah,
off.
it's like an 11-hour podcast, dude.
Here, keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking about this.
About and it's just really cool because a lot of time at night I don't even want to watch a movie. I just want to listen to it. So I've been looking into these podcasts and stuff, and I mean there's The Shadow is another really good one from early, I believe it's 50s or 60s. But yeah, that Green Lantern podcast, or I don't know if it's even a podcast, but you can find it on YouTube, and they're like 11 hours long. So it's like multiple, episodes. Each episode's probably an hour, but they're really it's just really good. It's just really good. I don't know another way to explain it. He's got his sidekick there,
What's it called? ASMR? Supposed to really.
Oh shit! All right, I'll be right back.
Nope. Oh, you going to ATM?
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna be back in a little bit. I'm gonna take over. All right. So, up next, that covers the Spider-Man. It's like I want to recommend it, but this is a really bad jumping on point. for non-readers, to be completely honest. Um, but Batman, if you're a fan of the animated series, like I probably said this like every other podcast, to be honest. Uh, sorry, I'm out of breath. Um, heavily influenced. I think it's written by two of the producers or something like that. Paul Dini is involved. If you don't know who he is, he was a producer on the animated series. And they are involving the Court of Owls in this one, if you can't tell by the cover. That's, that's an owl. I would. This is season 2. I just picked up issue 2 of season 2, but I haven't read it yet, so it's not going to be on here. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not a huge Batman fan, but this one has got me hooked pretty good. I love the animated series. I'm not a huge fan of like most of the comics, for like the same reason I was bitching about this. Yeah, I still buy every issue that comes out. And let's see. Oh, huge dork fest. Blade Runner. Not a huge fan of this cover. I mean, Peach Momoko is a talented artist. I think I went over this last comic stream, but just not the biggest fan of her art style. Obviously, everybody else in the world is. Yo, what's up, Red Fan? We're going over some comics. Doing some. I should put a warning for spoilers. Potential spoilers, because I'm going to be drunk and talking about comics that I read. Yeah, he just stepped outside for a second. He just stepped outside. He'll be right back in. I think he's doing the whole nicotine bit. But Blade Runner 2029. Let's get into that. Not a huge fan of the cover. That's personal opinion. That has nothing to do with the story. The story is amazing. It's a sequel to Blade Runner 20. Oh wait, no. I'm confused. We should get together for some Funko fun. Yeah, I don't own that many Funkos. I think I own 3, and like what's that Christmas thing where you get chocolate every day before Christmas? I had like a Funko version of that. I got a couple Spider-Man Funkos. I have a couple Spider-Man Funkos. I can go grab them real quick. They're not that exciting, but Advent calendar. Yeah, I have a Funko Advent calendar. You know what? Um, let's do the comics first, and then Neo's got a whole shit ton of trading cards to go through, and then I only have like 3. It'll take like 20 minutes to get through them all. But I'll definitely bust those out later on tonight. But anyway, Blade Runner 2029. Not bad. Not bad. Sequel to it's a sequel to 2019. I was getting confused because there's a prequel called Blade Runner Origins that's also really good, but I don't know if we're gonna get to that this time. Yeah. If you're a fan of the Blade Runner universe, the art does not look like this, but Peach Momoko is very, very in right now. People are obsessed with her. They will buy anything involving Peach Momoko. But that's what the art looks like. It's very, very noir. I don't want to give away spoilers. Do they? Is that a question, or are you asking me if I read that book before watching Blade Runner? Because the answer is no. It took me like a decade to figure out that was based on a book. And then I read the book and I liked it. But that's what a lot of the art is like. Just highly detailed, very. It's not really action based. There's a lot of detective work if you're into that. I mean, there is the shootouts and stuff. Like, I highly recommend that book if you're even remotely a fan of the movies. Like, I don't know how everybody feels about 2049, but I love that movie. I like both. I like Blade Runner, the original. I like Blade Runner 2049. I like this series. I like 2019. Origins is really good. I don't know if I have anything to show you about that right now. But Origins is a story about the first Blade Runner. There's also a comic version of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Is that a question or a statement? Did you mean to put that question mark there? Oh, what's up, Moose? Neo's gonna be right back. He had some errands to run. Um, that's in the title. Do androids dream of a? Oh God. I thought you were asking me if there was a comic of androids. Never mind. You get it. You get it. I have not read that. We're not finishing that inside joke. But no, he is not getting skewers. Academy Impossible. That is a new username. How's it going? How's it going? Person. Person, place, or thing. Ooh. I assume I promise that I'm fresh out the shower. I'm not just this greasy. It's a little bit greasy. It's hot in here. You know, I just cook up a slab of pork steak. Just rub the grease in my hair. It's good for you. Oh, yeah. Forgot you were doing the GPU. Oh, man. I just noticed I look so much better when my camera's tiny. You know what? I'm going to save this for when Neo gets back because I want to know what he thinks of that cover. So we'll get into the Sumerian. Short, long story short, it's it's like the original Conan stories. Robert E. Howard. Definitely check it out. I'm a big Conan fan, and I am a big Conan fan of the Marvel Conan series, but a lot of people hate on that because they like to hate on popular things. That's the nature of comic fans, I think. They hate on popular things. But speaking of Conan, Marvel's Conan, issue 22. Boom, let's go. Let's go into cover view. This is I only have one camera, so just jarring switches. Uh Age of Conan. Is that like the one with the crafting? Because I played a Conan game with like a lot of crafting, and I was like, meh. Anyway, this Land of the Lotus, he is going through. It's Ark, but lame. No, that's a different game. To be fair, Moose, Ark itself is pretty lame. I said it. I said what I said. I said what I said. Um, but this is pretty generic. Cursed sword takes control of the wielder and tries to, you know, it's like a demonic sword. It's pretty standard Conan fare, which, like, I don't know why fans of Conan wouldn't like it because that's pretty much like. Yeah. I can ride a T-Rex in it, so go. That's fair. I mean, riding a T-Rex is pretty cool. But if it takes me 3 weeks real time to get to ride a dinosaur, then I'm probably not going to have the patience.
Oh, we're on to Conan now?
We are on to Conan.
Okay.
Conan Conan O Barbarian. I skipped ahead to this one because I wanted to see your reaction to this cover.
Yeah. Oh. Oof.
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 I just boofed myself.
I think I just boofed my oof.
A whole loaf of boof came out. So
Yeah, why can't you draw more shit like that, Joe?
I'm not good at drawing titties.
Really?
Oh, dude, like you just asked me to draw some.
You could draw this guy, but
Ask me to draw some muscle men. I'll be like, yeah, I can do that.
That's
It's
kind of
like-
sus.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got married, dude. Throw him off the scent. This is the dirty version of Conan. This is like, Masters. LOL. Yeah, I can draw monsters and really buff, oily dudes. Dudes, not even men. Dudes.
Oh.
Oof. I swear to God, Conan's got like a 19 pack right there because he's got 18 abs and
Yeah.
18 abs and
That's
the
pretty-
love muscle.
That's pretty stacked. Not gonna lie.
If they weren't so expensive, I'd buy the Prince Valiant box sets. I think our parents have those laying around, bud. The giant books. You might want to ask them about that. I think they still have those.
Oh.
But Sumerian is like the uncensored Conan original stories. This is pretty tame to what you can
We
see
got a
in the
Blade
book.
Runner underneath there? What
Yeah.
the hell's going on
Yeah, I got Blade Runner 2029.
here? All right.
But like self-proclaimed like quote unquote real fans of Conan the Barbarian,
Chimerian?
the Cimmerian, the
No,
Cimmerian.
Cimmerian. Sorry, I
Um,
can't read.
yeah, it's dark in here. But yeah, this is what all like the real fans of Conan the Barbarian read, like
Right.
the elitists. Which I don't know how you can be an elitist Conan the comic. Well, I have met a lot of elitist comic fans. Dude, somebody has to. Somebody has to. Oh, Bread Fan's on. Say
Brad
hello.
fan.
So,
He's in me up.
somebody, I'm actually calling out my older brother because he hates the Marvel Conan. And I think they're pretty good stories. They're sword and sorcery books, full of killing. They still got the throat slitting. They don't have nudity, but that's because it's owned by Disney. But they're still good stories, and I think people should give them a try. Like,
Sure.
I've read Conan the Barbarian. I've read King Conan from Marvel. I've read The Serpent Wars. I've read The Serpent Crown.
Well, there's another one though.
Yeah, that's not as risque as a cover though. That's not as risque. Same storyline. Marvel is awesome, but fucking way too many Funkos. Yeah. Well, that's because Marvel sold their soul to a certain mouse. I just saying.
It doesn't mean you have to buy all of them, Brad.
Yeah, that's true. Then you don't have to buy them. They're gonna go.
They're there.
Hey, we don't say that name on channel. We'll get shut down for sure.
But yeah. What else you got going on over here?
All right. Far Sector has been one of my favorite DC titles in a long time. I'm usually not a huge DC fan. But this is off their Young Animal line. And
what's kind of the vibe with this one? What's kind of the storyline? You know, it's like, is it like futuristic?
Oh, it's futuristic.
Okay.
It's Far Sector. Yo, Rhett, where you get Beasters? They got them at Rite Aid right now, in again. And what's the place you go? That gas station? Fast
Speedway?
Track? Speedway. They got them at Speedway right now.
He lives right by the Speedway at, well, no disclosure, but he lives around the Speedway over there.
Speedway was out.
Speedway on our end, he's talking about, Brad.
Oh yeah. I don't want to call out city names.
Yeah, Speedway on our end.
But anyway, Far Sector. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna show you the cover. It's all nice, and then we're gonna switch. I gotta get better at this. I'm gonna move
You
this
need
up.
2 cameras so you can have one.
I would no. That is a plan I have.
Right.
Is to get 2 cameras for this type of stream.
These would switch back and forth between the face down one.
Yeah. So, Far Sector. If anyone doesn't know me, I got a huge hard on for anything involving Green Lantern. That's like my favorite DC series. So Far Sector is about one of the Lantern Corps' newest recruits.
Okay.
And for some reason, I mean, this is all in the first issue.
Right.
So this isn't like this is actually issue 12. This is the final issue in the series.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give away anything that happens in this, but I will tell you what happened like in the first like 5 pages of the first issue.
Right.
So this is like one of the newest recruits of the Lantern Corps, and she gets sent to
She. Okay.
Yes. Very badass character. But she gets sent to like one of the farthest places under Lantern like jurisdiction.
Like a planets or whatever.
It's actually like
a universe or whatever.
It's kind of like a space station.
Okay.
That simulates the home planet of whatever species you are. So like if you're from this planet, then the holographic lens of the space station will portray that skyline that you're used to, and it will only go for your species. It'll do that. And out. But the catch is with that, you know how like the Green Lanterns are all like emotional spectrum to power their. That is like everybody on that station is on a thing called.
So they're all seeing a different world, but they live in the same.
They live in the same station, but how like the structures are portrayed is based on where they're from, because there was like a big war between all these planets, and they like annihilated each other, and so these are the survivors of that long forgotten war.
Oh, okay.
And what
That's
they
why it's
did.
called far sect, because it's very far away.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, you
No, I'm
get it.
catching on, I ain't the sharpest tool.
But Katie's laughing at us from around the corner. I ain't the sharpest. But anyway, so somewhere along the timeline after this war, it is fucking cool, Bread fan. You should totally pick it up if they come out with a trade of it.
It sounds really cool.
But somewhere along in the history, everybody decided that they were going to pump into the atmosphere a thing that suppresses all emotions,
Oh,
like
okay.
all emotions, so nobody would like start a war again.
Right.
So the catch is
The problem with that, the emotions don't go away.
well, the catch is for the first time in 200 years since this thing has
Somebody
been pumped,
stopped taking their medicine.
somebody committed a murder.
Oh, which
So,
wasn't supposed to happen.
which wasn't supposed to happen because there's no anger, there's no resentment, there's no revenge, there's no. So they
Okay.
brought in a Green Lantern because
Sounds like some equilibrium type shit.
it is. So, since they have no emotion, they can't understand
Yeah.
what would motivate somebody to commit murder.
Yeah.
So they bring in the Green Lanterns because that's their whole
That's their whole thing.
shtick.
Yeah.
So that's explained in like the very first issue. I didn't like there was no spoilers there, and
It sounds like a really cool like concept and everything though.
it really spirals out of
Can you
control.
shut that door so Katie doesn't laugh at us?
Katie's gonna be laughing at us either way.
I just don't want to have to see it.
Oh, it's like Infinity Warps and yeah, it is. It is.
Yep.
I haven't. Oh man, you are a
Yeah,
comic
he's
fan.
got the whole set of the Funkos that are all the Infinity Warps, and they combine like, right, Bread. They combine like Iron Man. It was different. Like each one is two different Marvel characters
Was it
combined.
Was it like Iron Man and Thor? Iron Hammer.
Iron Hammer. Yep, that's one of them for sure.
Oh man, do you remember the DC Marvel amalgam? Missing two at the moment. Brad, do you remember amalgam when they did like Dark Claw? It was like Batman and Wolverine combined. That was like the only good one. There was some shitty heroes out of amalgam.
Oh
yeah.
All right, what do we got over here?
Speaking of my massive erection for Green Lantern. Shoop.
All right, I'm closing that door because he's getting home.
I have Green Lantern, which I love Green Lantern. I fucking love Green Lantern. But this particular series focuses on what's his name? John Stewart. My second favorite Green Lantern. Guy Gardner being the coolest Green Lantern, followed by John Stewart, my man right there.
That thing was Green Lantern. Sorry to interrupt, but did I say it was a Green Lantern podcast earlier?
Yes.
I meant Green Hornet.
Green Hornet? Okay. Well, Green Hornet's just as cool.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up. It was Green Hornet. It's not Green Lantern. So. I didn't mean to ruin your train of thought, but I didn't want to lead you down the wrong path, so to speak.
Retro, I got my Muse anniversary. Oh, dude. We got to listen to those. You know I'm a big fan of Muse. Yeah, are the covers cool? I'm sure that it's Muse. They always have badass covers.
All right, so yeah, continue.
Anyway,
the story here. I totally ruined that train of thought. I take full responsibility.
So this Green Lantern, it's fairly new series. It's only issue 3, so it hasn't like really ramped up yet. But John Stewart, you know, the tactical mind behind the Lantern Corps. So far, Hal Jordan has been in like 3 panels of the first issue, which is really weird because that's usually everybody's golden boy when it comes to Green Lantern. But they bring in Teen Lantern and some other people that I don't want to like spoil too much. But Teen Lantern appears in like the first page, so it's not really a spoiler. For anyone that doesn't know, Teen Lantern, I'm not the biggest fan of, but that doesn't matter. She found it is.
I'm assuming
It's like a 15. It's a 15-year-old. I forget her real name.
Did
but
you ask anyone how the levels of the volume are? Or are we okay?
oh, I got my voice cranked
Okay.
all the way up. I don't have any music playing either that I know of
Yeah.
yet. But anyway, Teen Lantern is a girl, like a super genius, I think she worked with Tony Stark for a little bit,
Oh, cool.
Iron Man, and she built,
Iron Man. I was confused.
I have something to say. Go ahead, Brad.
Okay.
You can just say it.
This must be like a big thing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is actually? Who do we got in the? We got Moose. We got Bread. We got who the hell is that? Fruit Basket.
DJ Fruit Basket 69. And Academy Impossible.
This may take a minute. Well,
All right.
we like don't have forever over here. You know, we're trying to talk about stuff. So when you figure it out, just let us know.
We'll read it.
We'll see it in the chat.
We'll read it live.
Take as much time as you need.
What a bunch of assholes. Our only fan. We're just taking dumps on him. Anyway.
Let's see this cover.
Yeah, he's bleeding out. John Stewie is bleeding out.
This cover is actually really cool. How's that show up in this? Yeah, that's actually a really cool cover. I like that. It's like that block animation kind of, you know?
Yep.
Block style.
What was I saying? Oh, Teen Lantern. She built a gauntlet and harnessed the powers of the Lantern Corps without actually being granted a ring. So she doesn't.
She hacked it?
Yeah.
Oh.
She figured out how to gain control of the Green Lantern power without actually
being like
a Green Lantern. Yeah.
Wait, so she's a villain?
No, she's a good guy.
Oh.
Well, she's a teenager.
Okay.
Is Far Sector talk over? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I only spoiled like the first 2 pages of Far Sector, but yes, it is over. It, like everything I said is explained in like the first 2 pages.
I muted you right away.
Sorry, dude. I forgot you planned on reading that. To be fair,
It wasn't spoiled.
I didn't spoil too much of it. I spoiled the intro. I forgot where I was going with this. It is finished. It finished on issue 12, and it finished with a fucking bang. And that's all I'm going to say. Like, of all the comics that I've shown you so far, Far Sector. Read Far Sector. Probably, there's going to be like 2 or 3 more I recommend. There's going to be 2 or 3 I recommend to everybody, but Far Sector, like, that's like one of the mainstream publishers.
Cool. Gary is about to send you a stack. Wait. What?
Oh, Gary's our dealer. Okay, I'm gonna say nothing.
Wait, what?
Oh, he was probably spoiling something. He was probably about to
okay.
spoil something.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can always say spoiler alert if you're, you know, then somebody can not look at it, I guess.
Yeah, say spoiler alert. And then somebody can look away, and then I guess I'll clear chat. If that works.
I can't ignore you.
I don't know.
It's probably not a big thing anyway.
Spoiler alert. Moose, look away. Oh boy, now he's gonna take another 20 minutes. The shit. Oh, ooh, another series that just ended. Maniac of New York.
This is about Bread Fan.
This is about Bread Fan. I've never.
This is
Does he
about
look?
Bread Fan.
Does that look like Bread Fan?
Uh,
I've never met Bread Fan. Oi,
No,
oi! He said,
but
oi.
if it's a Maniac in New York, I would, he could be up there on the list.
He could be up there. So, I'm not going to tell you what happens. This is the final issue. So, if you have the chance to pick up a trade of this, it was a good run. Quick read. Quick read. You could read all 5 issues in like 40 minutes, half hour. But here's the album. Oh, do I want to show this on air?
Who sent it? Oh, if Ink sent it, it's gotta be. I mean, it better not have music in it.
No, he got the anniversary. Oh, that's cool.
Of what? What is that?
It's the anniversary of Muse. You know the band Muse?
No.
No? Oh, you
Sorry.
probably like them. Actually, I'll show you a bunch of Muse music later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We have an after party scheduled?
Sure. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing it. All I got to do is go to Lake. Well, I got to go somewhere. I'm trying not to give away. Lake. I got to go to the body of water.
A lake somewhere.
Anyway, if you are any little bit of a fan of like the Friday the 13th series, like Jason, like, you know, heavily, obviously because of the mask, heavily inspired by that.
Just like a Thrasher kind of novel-ish, kind of not very much content.
Is that Corey Taylor? Well, yes.
Maybe.
I think they did do a Slipknot comic a little while ago.
Are they pooping and throwing it at each other?
Yes. They're actually throwing it at the crowd.
It's just you open it up and it's just poop thrown in your face. Like, oh my god.
All right. But again, I'll say spoiler alert, but this is all revealed within like the first 5 pages of the first issue, so it doesn't give away too much, but I will say spoiler alert. They have a really unique take on the invincible serial killer. It's like they've accepted that they can't stop it.
Right.
So now, like, right alongside, like, the weather, it's like, and we have a high of 80 and we have a high of 60, and this maniac was last seen in this area.
And may have killed
several people. So if you work in that district, you might want to call in sick today. And anyway, back to you with the sport. That's like, it's really.
How's the animation in you're
well,
not gonna take it.
Well, no, I don't want to show any art in this because it's good.
Is the art?
It I think the cover artist and the interior artist are the same people. Don't quote me on that.
It's kind of that,
yeah,
almost gritty
watercolor.
Okay.
Lots of
blood splatters of
like
things.
I would show this, but this is the final issue, and I
Yeah.
don't want to accidentally give anything away.
Definitely don't do that.
Let's see here.
What is this?
Nuclear Family. This is one of.
Just looking at that title, makes me think of Far Cry, or I mean, no.
Fallout. Well, funny.
Is there a
you
reason
should say that.
Is there a reason that is a thing? Because I played the hell out of Fallout 4, and
well,
I love that game.
They both take place in the 50s.
Right.
I don't even know.
Your basement was built.
Yes, I don't. I really don't know how to describe this series without massive spoilers. Like if I.
Well, do a spoiler alert.
No, I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to because
yeah,
something major happens in like every single issue,
Is it connected? Like, is it have the same theme as what I'm going on? Is it connected like a Fallout
Well,
4
no,
type
no,
of
it's
theme, or
it's
is
like
it
the same era.
okay? But it's got a different theme to
It
it or
it does
something. Okay,
involve the bomb dropping, and that's not a spoiler. That
that's just well, it's nuclear family. Come on. Uh,
from from when we typed to use. I was gonna say before I hate the delay. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to fix that.
well, that's Ink's fault because it has to go through the moderator.
No, it doesn't. um. Uh. How
Well, then
many?
just don't. Just is it a good read though?
It is. It is
Is it
actually.
entertaining? Then you don't have to say
Boom.
much more about it. If
And
it's
that's how long
recommended,
it is.
yeah.
That is 5 issues long.
If it's
It's already done.
recommended,
It's already done. I highly recommend it.
okay.
Very,
Yeah,
very.
if you can't spoil it without talking about it at all, then that means it's probably a really good one.
Because it always how many comics you got like in this stack
Or like
or in
total.
general? um I only delayed the messages for oofing boofers. Man, he's
That's
on
when,
you tonight.
that's when I time out. I get timed out.
All
Oh, you can't show the whole stack in the
oh
yeah,
whoop,
yeah, switch
whoopsie
it
days.
back.
How many comics do I have in all?
Here, I'll put these ones over. You're done with these ones, right?
Yeah,
I'll just put them over
let's see, like for normal, for like monthly issues or bi-weekly. Oh geez, I don't know. We were doing the math, and I think I have like $2,500 worth of comics. It's which sounds like a lot, but it's only like 5.5 short boxes.
here. I
But
think you probably have at least like a couple thousand, or yeah,
yeah,
couple thousand, maybe. Wait,
well, I also have
it's
all
like
the
a
trades and graphic novels on my
yeah.
bookshelf.
Well, Brad, I know why he's asking is because, Brad's buddy, Jared's got like 10,000.
Oh, I don't have
Yeah,
10,000.
he
I don't
doesn't
have.
have that many, but he's got quite a few.
Okay, so I know Moose has at least 15 long boxes. That's a lot. I probably
He's
have,
like, I'm at 2,100,
not counting trades,
so I'd say you're like
18 short boxes. Okay, so he has 13 more short boxes than me.
yeah. So you probably a few hundred,
Yeah,
few
I,
hundred.
I would say I'm like 600 range.
I have 172 Funkos at a general value of 3,500. Well, that's if anyone wants to buy them.
Oh, I forgot. We're just staring at mine. Well, you're going to look at me upside down for a bit. Anyway. All right. So this is holy shit. Jason's total is probably in the tens of thousands, if not 20s. Every time I see Jason at the comic shop, he's buying at least 75 comics.
Really? He's probably got just totes.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Anywho, this right here is my new favorite comic.
Ooh. Okay.
It used to be the Creeps. This has taken over the Creeps as my favorite comic. Holy shit. I'm not worried about spoilers because there's not much to spoil. I just want to show you some art.
So what is this based? Is this a
This is a horror
villain,
book.
a
This is a
hero,
horror book. There's no heroes.
It's just
There's
crazy
no
shit.
heroes. All right, I'm gonna not for the faint of heart at all. Like if you're not okay with like
Queasiness.
if you like blood, guts, gore, like
It is black and white. Yeah.
it is black and white, which tames it down. But all right, 3, 2, 1, close your eyes. That's what this book is about. Just disgusting. Just disgusting.
Horror.
Ed Piskor, the writer and artist, is a fucking madman. And I love every second of it.
That's some crazy art.
And that's like...
Is it all black and white? Like
Yeah.
every issue?
It's all black and white.
Except the cover.
Except the cover.
Well, that's still pretty much black.
That's still pretty much black and white.
Little accents.
Oh, like that picture I just showed you was tame into some other stuff. Like they get into some fucked up concepts for... Well, does everyone knows what a red room is, right?
I don't.
You don't know what a red room is.
Well, is it where like the prostitutes put the red light on
That's
the ceiling?
no, that's called
like,
a red light.
Oh, well, you know, I was
That's a red light.
That's I was like, you see red light, like I kind of know what that is. I assume it's a red room, and maybe it's a red rum.
You want me to? Maybe it's a red rum.
Maybe
You want me to leave it upside
maybe
down?
Red rum.
Red rum. Red rum.
Is it possible to leave it
Red
upside?
It is.
Don't know, because then I'm gonna get like my eyeball. We have to watch it upside down too, so it's gonna make my eyeballs like do one of these.
That's
things.
a dark room. Okay, I'm
It's
guessing.
really developed.
I'm guessing from all the sarcastic answers, everybody knows what a red room is.
Okay, well, that's not my fault.
Oh, do you though?
I
You don't. Oh, it's where people go to watch people get tortured. It's usually
How do all these people know about this and I don't? That you guys are more fucked up than I am.
because they've spent too much time on Reddit.
Yep.
But Red Room is like alive. It's like this, but with people getting tortured instead of talking about
like,
comics.
actually tortured.
Actually
And killed?
tortured. Have you ever seen the movie Hostel?
Yes.
That-
So
That, but people watching it live and you can bid on it, and like the highest payer gets to pick what the torturer does
So
does
like,
next.
Hostel is real.
Yeah, Hostel actually happens.
That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
So they're gonna burn like your eyes out with a blowtorch and that whole shit. Remember that shit?
If somebody pays you to do it, yeah. Yeah. Who's more fucked up, the torturer or the person paying the torturer? That's deep. That's real deep. Oh, here's one for the mega nerds.
The Omega nerds.
The Omega nerds. Boom. Star Trek Year 5.
Boom.
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 Boof. Star Trek Year 5. All I gotta say is if you're a Star Trek fan, fucking get it. I know they're like closing in onto like year 7. But
I know Brett likes Star Trek.
Brad, you like Star Trek? You're gonna fucking love this. Seriously. This has been like I'm a Deep Space Nine fan, but nobody else is. So they don't have Deep Space Nine comics.
I actually didn't mind Deep Space Nine.
I know, but
I'm a Picard kind of guy. You know what I mean? You can't beat.
I mean, he is the best captain, but that's only because Cisco was a commander.
I also like the really old ones too, though. You can't. Shatner, dude. You can't.
That's what this is based on. This is like the last year of their 5-year mission, which ironically has been going into their 7th year.
It's that time travel thing, you know. They're doing warp all the time. They just passing it through here and there.
My aunt named her new puppy Odo. You got a good aunt. It always feels weird calling it aunt.
Auntie.
Aunt. I feel like I'm a regal
Aunt.
British. Yeah, it's aunt. My aunt. That's right. Am I the only one?
No, I always say my aunt too.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
is aunt the metric system of aunt.
Is that the British version?
But
It probably
yeah,
is, actually.
dude. like Star Trek Year 5, fucking get it if you're a Star
All
Trek.
right, so for those of you that are still in here and have been with us, keep with us because we have a kind of a special feature tonight.
Oh, that's right.
What?
We are, yeah, no, I was agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, we have a special feature tonight that's gonna be coming up once we get through the comics, and
Which we only have 4 of left.
and then we're gonna get into something a little retro, so to speak.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Don't you worry about it, boys and girls.
with
Boofs and goofs.
Goof and boof and shit.
Oh, that's a new thing. Instead of boys and girls, it's boofs and goofs.
Yeah. Boof it either
Like
way.
I said, Conan fan, Savage Avengers. This shit is ridiculous. There's absolutely no point to this book other than to throw Conan into just weird situations with Deadpool, with Venom, with Wolverine, with
Weird.
Ghost Rider. It's just like all of
Wait,
us.
that's Avengers?
Yeah, Savage Avengers. It's got nothing to do with the Avengers. It's
That
just
looks like Ghost Rider.
it is. It's Conan teaming up with Ghost Rider.
Oh, sweet.
It's like I'm not worried about spoilers in this book because all it is like they show you a cover.
It's like that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's like it's Conan and Ghost Rider.
Just fucking shit up.
And they're just and it's like, oh, all of a sudden Conan and Venom.
Oh,
It's
cool.
Conan and Venom fucking shit up.
Cool.
It's Conan and fucking Wolverine and Conan and a little bit of Spider-Man. Although he was too good to be with Conan. Man, just everybody. Conan and Punisher. That was a badass one.
Right.
It was like,
That one almost makes sense. but
Yeah.
Not really.
not really. And then there was like Conan and Doctor Strange, which they didn't get along because Conan hates wizards, but fucking it's true. It's like Conan
Me and
canonically
wizards just don't get-
it's just he sees a wizard, he's like, I'm gonna gouge your eyes
Well,
out.
yeah, I want to kill you because I'm Conan.
But yeah, it's like Moose said, so good, pure fun. I can't recommend the if you want like a quick read with just like you don't have to keep track of like fucking like 30 issues of story arcs and like 19 like crossovers from like 40 years ago.
Right. You just
And
want
callback.
something- You just want some action.
If you
and,
want to
like,
see
easy read, probably. Like,
if you want to see, yeah, there's like almost no words in the
Yeah.
book. It's Conan
Well,
splicing
good
the
for
sword
me.
up. He's like, I got a sword, and like Venom's like, oh, I'm a symbiote. And then like Black Panther shows up. And he's like, I got claws, and I hate you all. Blah. And that's the book.
There you go.
And then it's like, I don't know. They go to Vegas. He fucks shit up there. He goes to New York. He fucks shit up there. It's just him like, just fucking shit up, banging people. They don't show the banging, but they show the aftermath.
People or women?
Women.
Or is he not concerned?
I think Conan just
Wait,
gets.
let's not go. Yeah.
I think Conan just gets
Let's
horny.
just not go down that
like,
road.
He's just
Probably
horny.
shouldn't just go down that road at all. Whatever Conan wants to bang, he can bang it. 'Cause he's the man.
All right. Boom. Boom. Tales of Science Fiction. If you're not reading this series, you need to pick it up immediately. That name right there should say it all. If you are
Well, now what's the deal? I'm not familiar with this, Joe. You need
John Carpenter.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that.
Well, Tales of Science Fiction.
I actually didn't look at this. I didn't look at this author first.
I know, but that did me a good favor because it made me say more than two
Who's
words.
John Carpenter? Let's go down this
Who's
road.
John Carpenter?
Just for
well,
people who don't know, maybe not know.
well, he was actually
Did he make a movie ever?
no. I actually went to high school with a kid named John Carpenter. I don't know where he is now. He was like part of the Wonder Years. I don't know. Anyway, that's a true story. I did go to school with a kid named John Carpenter.
So he's made movie from time to time, or
Yes, it's
Oh,
that
okay.
John Carpenter, the important John Carpenter, not Carpenter. Not John Carpenter.
Does he do a lot of carpet?
he munches some mean
Oh.
carpet. Tales of Science Fiction is a pretty long running series. If you can't see, it says part 2 of whatever.
He didn't do any novels in this day, did he?
So every like 8 to 12 issues is a new story arc from Tales of Science Fiction. This one is called Hell.
Fitting.
And it's about
Hell?
hell. Well,
is it about
not-
normal life?
not in retro. Are you Neo's age? I think I'm a little bit older.
No.
No?
What year are you?
87.
I'm 87. What month?
September.
I'm older than you.
You're
I'm
old-
July,
oh.
baby.
Oh.
Let's go. I'm older.
Bitch.
Not that that's something to be happy about.
All right. So, minor
Why,
spoiler
does
alert.
he look older?
I'm haggard. Minor spoiler alert, but it's revealed in the first like 2 pages of the first issue. So minor spoiler alert. It's about a guy that he finds his way to hell, and he snags a shiny rock that exists nowhere on Earth, and he breaks out of hell.
Oh, shiny.
And that is within the first 2 pages. So I'm trying to entice you. And of course, corporate America gets involved because this rock is rare and worth a lot of money. And that's all I'm going to say.
Hey, that sounds like that was a good lure. That wasn't even a spoiler. That was a good lure right there.
I'm a huge fan of this book.
You gotta bait that hook once in a while.
Is it based on a true story? I'd like to think it is.
Yeah,
I'd like to think
you
it
ever heard of Dante?
in his Inferno. And last but not least, I know this has come up in a lot of my comic streams, but huge fan. I've been getting this for a long time. This is bi-monthly, so it's only 6 issues a year.
Bigger comic too.
Yes.
It's
This
full
is
size. That's a what? 12-inch?
the
What are they?
I don't know. It's called
These
magazine
ones are-
size.
These ones are like what, 8x6?
Yeah.
But that's a
This is full magazine size, so I don't have any short boxes that fit it.
So what's the Creeps about?
Creeps?
I'm unaware.
The Creeps is 8 to 10 short stories per issue.
Per issue?
Yes. All by
Sweet.
different artists, all by different writers. It is very, very, very much like if I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember like Eerie or Creepy, or I think Vampirella did it back in the day with
Is
the
this
short
a
story.
newer series?
This is newer.
Okay.
But they do it on newsprint, as in recycled newspaper, like feel that.
Oh. Like that feels like an old school.
Yeah, they do it like old school style
All black
printing,
and white.
all black and
Nice.
white. They do it
You
on.
can feel the ink saturation too.
Yeah,
on that.
dude.
Like
It's really it's very old school. It's only where's the price? It's
bi-monthly. You said, too.
bi-monthly. Every 2 months this come out. It's only $6. That's only $2 more than a monthly.
We are not we're not scumbag adding or like, we're not making no money.
No, not
This is
sponsored.
No plugs.
This
No
is fucking support this book so I can keep reading it.
plugs. Right.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
But they have old school art style. I should probably just do.
Yeah, do top down.
Mm.
That's gonna look really good on the camera too, because it's so sad. Look at the saturation. Like I was just saying to retro, like look at the ink saturation on those pages. Like that is detailed. I mean, holy shit.
And I've been thinking about getting this series
That
because
is well, why wouldn't you? Look at the
and look at that.
yeah,
Like,
I mean
the gore. And they
Just
like,
the detail though is amazing.
and they do, obviously they
It
do.
smells like ink. Like when you open that
Yeah,
up, like
sniff that.
it's you can smell the ink on those.
But they do, not only do they do original short stories, but every now and then they do like they'll take like H.P. Lovecraft stories and turn it into comics.
Oh,
They'll
cool.
take Edgar Allan Poe poems
Oh,
and
sweet.
turn them into
Like
comics.
the Raven and all
Yeah.
that shit.
They'll take like classic horror stories and turn them into comics. So
How
it's
do they
not
avoid the?
because they're public domain now. That's how old they are.
Oh, okay. So it just gets released.
Yeah,
After
it gets released after like
just
70.
100 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless somebody wants to pay like the fee or something.
Right.
So like you're not gonna get the Raven because people are
Yeah.
still publishing that.
So
but
we
you'll
have to
get like
wait. How many years do we have to wait for a Michael Jackson comic?
oh jeez.
50 years.
Knowing his family, they'll sell the rights in a heartbeat.
That was harsh.
I'm just
That was
saying.
harsh.
Lovecraft stuff has always been open source. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I just know like to be open source, you or public domain, that's the word I'm looking for. You have to be like kind of out of the game. I think it only takes 50 years without renewing the copyright or something like that. Oh. So, but that is, I mean, I have comics I haven't read yet, so I'm not going to talk about those, but it's more Spider-Man and stuff like that. But now I'm gonna wait for him to get out of the bathroom so I can pee. Oh, that explains a lot about the video games and movies. The Last Lovecraft, it's a pretty good movie. It's not a good movie, but it is a good movie. The Last Lovecraft. It's about HP. This is all in the description on the back of the box. It's about HP Lovecraft's last living relative who works in a Blockbuster. All right.
Well, I'm gonna get a smoke in.
Oh, you're gonna go smoking? Then we're doing the binder.
Okay, so
Here. I'm gonna give you this because I gotta piss, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you do the intro to what's happening.
Okay. So that's all
Put it
good.
on.
So for everyone who's stuck around tonight through this little podcast version, if you want to, so to speak, what we're doing here, we saved something special for all the people that have stuck around because we didn't want to just, you don't just go right out of the box with the best shit, So, all joking aside, I have this story behind it. Is kind of my dad's been holding on to this binder of comic book cards I've been holding on to since like the 90s. So these cards range, I was looking at it earlier, they range from about 1990 to 94. And so we are going to get into that pretty soon. And we got some I don't really know how to go about it. We might go back to front because my best cards are in the front of the book. So we might start off with all the shitters, And but I want everybody in the chat right now. Master Moose, I want Bread. I want everybody Ink. I want you to put in chat what your guys' favorite Marvel X-Man is. And so when we get to your favorite character, maybe I'll read the back of the card or, the detailed information about it, what it says on the back. I don't know. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we're going to go from the back to the front. Well, I already know yours is Wolfie, but I want everybody else in chat. I want Moose's favorite card. I want I want Ink's favorite card. Everybody else that's in chat, I want you to tell us what your favorite card is, and we're gonna go back to front in this binder, and we'll pause maybe on your card that you like. We'll pause on that, and we'll read the back description of the card or whatever it might be. But we're not gonna do it for every card. We have, I think, there's 305 cards there, so yeah, that would take forever if we were gonna read every one of them. So,
Says X-Men or mutant. What's your favorite X-Men or mutant? Right.
what's mine? Oh, well, it changed. You'll see that it used to be Wolverine, but now it's Colossus. So I don't know why that changed during my life or whatever, but it did.
Don't have to do them all today. That's true.
It's true, but we should. I think we're gonna go.
We've only been streaming for an hour and 20.
I think we're gonna go back to front because me and me and Retro were looking through it earlier, and right, I had most of those like kind of unknown ones, so we'll get through those fast.
Yeah, there's
You
some
know.
weird. There's like some weird like one-offs.
There's a lot of unknowns towards the back, but I think we'll get through those pretty quick, and then we'll get to the good ones.
Morph was your favorite.
Do I have a morph card?
I'm just more surprised that Morph was his favorite.
That's a good character, but
You do have some from the animated series.
I
He might
do.
be in there. Morph might be in there.
I might have one. I don't know. We kind of just scanned through real quick earlier. We were just like,
Is that the multicolored guy?
no,
He
he's
had, like,
the
a
one
blue
that
arm.
he could turn into anybody.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a DC character.
He was like chameleon, but like he could
X-Men.
just turn into
Yeah, instead of having like the.
All right, so we're gonna get set up. Maybe Joe will chat with you for a minute. I'm gonna go smoke, and yeah, when we come back, time to go. Nightcrawler, okay.
Nightcrawler.
I do have Nightcrawler cards.
Nightcrawler is
I
the all-time
definitely have
best
Nightcrawler
X-Men.
cards.
Nightcrawler, hands down. Best
Well, it's
X-Men.
kind of ironic that Nightcrawler and Colossus were best friends.
Yeah.
Pound it.
Pound it.
But I do have, and actually, the reason I want to wait to do the first page, last.
Yeah,
is
don't
for
give
a
that
reason.
away. Don't give
So-
that away. We'll do the first.
Oh yeah, it has to be last because if I do the first page, the rest of it
It's
nobody's
gonna be
care
boring.
about.
Hell yeah! So I'm gonna
All right.
sit here, hang out, maybe take
Do
questions.
you want me to go grab you a couple more magazines to talk about quick?
No, I'll grab.
Okay.
Well, let's do your cards first
Okay.
because I think after your cards, Bread fan wants to check out the Funkos.
Oh, the ones you have. He can actually do that right now.
All right, I'll do that right now while
Yeah,
he's
you only
smoking.
have 3.
That's true. No, I have an advent calendar edition of Funko Pops. I have.
Well, he might actually like to see that, so.
All right, I'm gonna go grab some Funkos.
And I'm gonna go do my thing.
I'm gonna do your
I'm
thing.
gonna go do my thing.
Do your
Well,
thing.
stick around because it's coming in. We're
Yes,
like
stick around.
10 minutes away.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. No, this. What line? What line? No, these are Funko Pops I got from an advent calendar for Christmas. What line advent? I don't know enough about Funkos to know what that question means. I have never bought myself a Funko. Let me grab my Funkos. I'll be right back. What characters are in it? We'll find out. I think there's a lot of Spider-Man characters. All right, we'll start with my full size. My parents know I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so for one Christmas they got me Peter Parker from Spider-Man Homecoming with the t-shirt from the movie. I don't have very steady hands, sorry. And then the homemade suit from the same movie with the lenses. I like that one. And then this is the last of my full size. You know, the suit. Let me go put these back, and then I'll grab the advent calendar ones. All right. Um, I didn't grab my wife's tiny pops because I didn't want to mess with them. But she has Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas in this size. So, Advent calendar Daredevil. Ooh. Advent calendar Captain America. I don't have steady hands. Oh, this is bad. Spider Gwen. Is this? That's symbiote Spider Man, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's who I was mixing it up with. Miles. Miles Morales. Is it Morals or Morales? Venom. There's a bunch of them, so strap in. Punisher. Some girl. Gamora. Doctor Strange. I forget his name. Ultron. Got Ultron right there. Captain Marvel with the mohawk. Rocket. Ooh. Red Hulk. Got some Red Hulk right there. I was surprised that was in there. Um, got a different version of Gamora. I think that's Gamora. Comic style. Have a. I believe that's Vision, but gold. The gold Vision. Or is that Iron? Oh no. Oh!
Oops.
That's Iron Man.
Oof.
Got a gold Iron Man. I just looked at his chest.
What are these, the mini ones?
Yeah.
I've never seen these ones.
They came out of an advent calendar.
Oh, Venom?
Yeah, bro.
I'm taking that.
Vision. No.
No.
Moose told me this was Star-Lord, but I don't recognize the costume. Star-Lord.
Come on, I can't have this one.
Fuck you. It was a gift. I don't give presents away.
Re-gift.
Let's see. We got some Loki from yep. Some Loki action. That's classic Loki. It's like 80s Loki.
Yeah.
Boom. What's her name? Black Widow.
You know, may have a movie coming out.
May have a movie out now that I would watch.
Can't afford.
But I can't afford. Iron Fist? I think this is Iron Fist.
Yeah, it looks like Iron Fist.
Boom. He looks like he has a fist made of iron.
Black Panther.
Old school Black Panther. I think that's old school. Everyone knows who this is.
Groot.
I am Groot.
I like that Groot, actually.
And last but certainly,
that's a cute Groot.
that's a coot Groot. A coot Groot. Ooh. A
cute
coot Groot. I am Coot. Last but not least, the old finger snapper himself. Nanos. Boom. And that
I
is.
thought you only had 3 Funkos. You have
Well,
like freaking
no,
30.
I said I had 3 full size.
Oh, did you show them yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you see them?
No.
They were all from Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just joking.
Anyway,
I really do kind of care.
Let me go put these away, and then we're gonna break out
That's the time.
the
ladies
real
and
magic.
gentlemen.
The real magic of the evening.
I really haven't figured out how to do it. Maybe just friggin', like I said, back to front.
I'm gonna.
You know,
I gotta tuck these
I'm
in the
gonna
shirt
load up my
like
belly.
I'm 5 years old picking blueberries. Thank you, bread fan. I knew he would get kicked out.
Well, you can't even put the O on the, R-O.
It's like LOL. Alright, get those.
All right, so I know I got a Nightcrawler from Moose. I know I got a Wolverine from Bread. Anybody else in the chat over there? What do you want to see? Well, what'd I do? Oh, about adding the fucking RO. Yeah, I'm just being a dick. Who else over here has a favorite X-Men? Come on, Ink. Ink, what is your favorite X-Men? You're the moderator, for Christ's sake. Iceman? Most underrated Omega level? Is he Omega? I thought only really? I thought only Phoenix or Jean Grey and a few others. I know that well, yeah, but a lot of them could too. I thought only Jean Grey and a few others were Omega, like not even, because I know that even Professor X and Magneto they're 4s, but they're not 5s. I do have Iceman as well. I think I have several. We'll have to look. Maybe one has his power level on it. We'll have to look. I'm interested now. I didn't know. Omega level is any mutant who is more powerful than any other with that move set. Oh. Well, I never thought about that. That's that actually makes a lot of sense. So what makes you a 5? Is Omega a 4? All right, well regardless. I'm waiting for old Retro to get back.
Ooh.
Okay. Omega level can be spread out in power level. Well, I'm actually learning right now, which I really enjoy.
All right. So
Hold on. Let me get it set first so we don't. I don't know why I have these. You know what I'm starting to think is these are the missing ones in that specific set.
in the set.
So
Okay,
that's
that makes
maybe
sense.
why I laid them out. But we're gonna go back to front, ladies and gentlemen, on this. Oh, you can see some doodles over here from when I was 4 years old. Whenever. So these, you gotta okay. So starting like, you gotta think this is 90.
91.
Anywhere from 90 to 94 are majority of these cards. You gotta think, dude, I was born in 87.
Yeah, that's
So I was very young, you know.
You kept way better care of these cards than I would have at 7. I would have been.
I was very young when I was collecting these, dude.
I would have been making sound effects and bending these
And put them
cards.
in the spokes of your tires and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so honestly, I don't know who either one of these people are, which is probably why they're on the last page. But we're starting. I mean, this is X-Men Series 2. You're talking 90. This one says 1994, but that's like.
Should I bring the lamp over?
I think the lighting looks pretty good actually.
Should I bring
Somehow, ask them.
chat? Should I bring a light over so you can see them better, or
The lighting doesn't look too bad on our side, but who knows what it.
well, I'm gonna grab it. You want a soda?
He says I can see him. Moose says you can see him.
We'll do a comparison just to make sure. What you got?
Red says it looks good to him.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna bring the lamp over just to see if it's better. That's almost too much.
That too? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's too much.
All right.
Seems to be fine. However, it was. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad on there. All right, so again we have Punisher and Deathlock on this bottom card. I don't know why I have this X-Men Series 2. That might be that's a checkoff card that would come in this set to see if you got them all.
Thanks, Brett fan.
Cool.
He said fine like is. Fine like is.
What do we have up here? We have a Fate of the X-Men card. And a Thing and a Watcher. I don't know why they're this deep in the pack, but
Dude, Watcher featured in the
Very
new
good.
What If series coming out soon.
really
Yeah.
cool. And again, I think I had these blank spots because I was trying to fill in. I'm not gonna go through and look at all the numbers, but I assume that it's probably why I did that. I'm not, or because these cards just sucked.
Oh, I forgot about Gideon. I don't know why I know that name.
Right.
But I know he's kind of important.
So we had a Gideon. We got another Cable. This is first series. This one, Gideon versus or Cable versus Strife.
I know Cable.
Yeah, that kind of looks like this Silver Samurai to me. I don't know why it's a different name.
Because they did that with X-Men.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. That Ghost Rider is thrash, but that is a freaking old Ghost Rider card
Ooh.
right there, man.
Let's I'm gonna
Here.
give a zoom into that.
Yeah. That is a thrash Ghost Rider card. Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Wait. We gotta go right
There we go. That is thrashed.
It's thrash, but I mean, look at the corners are all rounded off, hardcore, folded in the middle. But that's a 1990.
That
right
just
there.
means you were a kid.
I can just tell from looking at it that that's the first series 1990. We got a black. Oh, look at this.
Oh, we
If
got
you
the
guys can
connecting
see
cards.
that, I was trying to build a set, so if you got 4 of those, it would build a moon like in the middle. But I only had 2 of them. Obviously, you can see from the page. We got a Ghost Rider and Daredevil combo card.
I just realized that was Blackheart.
We got Blackheart down at the bottom. We got a Spider-Man vs. Carnage
Ooh.
up in top corner.
Ooh, girl.
You know, we can.
I do not want to damage these.
Oh, you're good. As long as they're in the. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, FYI, we're not taking any of them out of the. In case you were wondering, but yeah. All right, next page.
Maelstrom.
Chat's pretty quiet over here. You guys like into it, or are we captivating you with this commentary?
I know at least a few of them are under the influence, like us.
Oh yeah. So we got a Domino, we got a Starhawk, we got a Night Stalkers.
I know Moose likes Domino. Bread Fan. Oh, Bread Fan is captivated.
Cat.
Master Moose is
painting and listening. Okay, that's awesome.
That's dope. Are you painting more minis? Ghost Rider and that's an odd team up. Ghost Rider and Daredevil.
Oh, that was on the that was on the page before.
Oh, that was.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The wait. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
And I don't know who Stranger is, but it's probably because you don't know him. But look, actually, let's get a zoom on the back of these old cards. This is on the back of the next set. Actually, it used to have the power levels of all their stats.
Oh, it does.
And it shows you on like a graph, and then it has a story about them and everything else.
I do not have steady enough hands.
But no, it focused a couple times. They can see, yeah, right there. They have their stat levels, you know. And that's what I mean. That's why I wanted the chat to comment what your favorite character is, because when we get to them, we'll read the back of the card for them.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So anyone else in here that has a favorite Marvel or X-Men, or I think I might even have a couple DC characters in here actually, but I don't know why this is on. Oh, we got a Spider-Man and a Darkhawk.
Darkhawk, that was the
card.
amalgam.
Yeah.
I think that was the Batman Wolverine.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I'm thinking of Dark Blade.
I'm not sure. There's so many.
There is.
Yeah. You can read it. Read that one out.
Searching for evidence to prove that mobster Felipe Bazin has framed his father. Darkhawk ran afoul of Spider-Man's archenemy Hobgoblin. Fuck Hobgoblin. Who fucking likes Hobgoblin? Things looked grim for young Darkhawk until a certain web-shooting hero swung into action.
Oh.
Spidey taught the novice superhero a valuable lesson about the response, blah, 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 and together...
and a bunch of blah, blah.
Well,
Sorry.
you know, it was the whole...
I didn't mean to put you on the spot and read that, because I look at that print, too.
It's tiny.
Yeah, that print
my focus is going like this.
And that print is, I don't know, but it's small.
0.03.
It's very small.
Point is, Darkhawk is not who I thought it was.
All right, so who we got? We got a couple power cards coming up here. That means they're old. We have Doctor Strange.
Ooh, Doctor Crossbones.
And Game Master for some reason we have up in the upper right corner or left corner there.
Who's Game?
Doctor Strange though. Okay, so As we
Anyone?
get to the more popular ones, I'll maybe read ones off that.
All right. You might need to. I'm gonna put this over
This is
your
where I
neck.
might need a light for.
I'm gonna put this over your neck. This mic, and then I will.
All right, let's try to keep this in view, and I'll read it at the same time so people can try to read it with me. Oh man,
God.
that's good for me, but that's flashing them out bad.
Well, they
Okay.
can't see it from here from my.
All right, so Doctor Strange, we have a strength power level of 2. We have an intelligence of 5. We have an energy projection of 5. We have a mental powers 6. Fighting ability 2. Speed 2. I was I who chose the dark path. And I will wait, okay. This might not be a good idea.
That's fine. It was I who chose the
Yeah,
dark
you're gonna have
path.
to read these out.
I now threat, as it is I who must walk them alone. Oh, very brooding, Doctor Strange.
I'm telling you, it's the size of this print, really. All right. The man fate has entrusted with keeping our world safe from the forces of mystical evil recently played one of his most important roles in a battle to wrest control of the prized, all-powerful Infinity Gauntlet from malevolent being known as Thanos, as the intermediary between the heroes of Earth and the supernatural beings of the higher planes. Doctor Strange was a major force in helping to defeat Thanos and planned to become absolute ruler of all creation.
Ooh.
Well, I did. I got it. I had to get into it there for a second, so I didn't look like I don't know how to read. I'm telling, chat. I'm telling you, the print on that. Come on,
Is tiny, and I
it's
have
like
I have
it's like
2020.
yeah.
I got 2020, and that is hard to read.
Okay. So we're gonna. That's why I said, chat, that we're saving those for ones that are special because it's very hard to read. All right. Anyway, so we got past this page. We got
Yep.
Doctor Strange. We got. I don't care about. I don't know who Crossbones is, and he can suck it. So now, ooh, looks like we got a lot of team ups on this page.
We got a death too.
Death of Gwen Stacy.
That's only important. to
Darkhold
Spider-Man.
redeems. Power Man and Iron Fist. Vision and Scarlet. Serpent Society. Oh, I remember that. There used to be a whole comic that was a Serpent Society comic. Black Widow and
Oh, Brad Fan says Dormammu. I'm here to bargain. Dormammu may or may not show up later.
So that page is kind of meh. We'll just.
It depends
A
on
lot of these-
opinion.
A lot of these back pages are gonna be meh. That's actually kind of cool. Cable
And Wolverine.
Wolverine team up.
I'm a big fan.
And the cool thing is if you really went through all these, they all have a story on the back of each one. But like we said before, it's like 0.0 fucking type. All right, so we're finally through. This is the last page of the ones that I guess I deemed as a kid were donks. So
Even Juggernaut.
Juggernaut and
But
Black.
who the fuck is an in-betweener?
Yeah.
Never heard
I mean,
of that.
that's what I mean. I must have.
Doc Samson. I've
Like,
heard
look
of
at
him.
this. Is just
Slapstick
that's crap.
is amazing.
Is that you want to read his card?
Yes.
Okay.
I will read it
You're
out.
kind
loud.
of a slapstick kind of guy.
Slapstick I am a fan of.
Okay.
And it in all
So
the
yeah, do
dumbest
his
ways.
power levels and everything.
Okay, strength 2, intelligence 3, yeah, that makes sense. Energy projection 1, yeah. Mental powers, yeah, he's an idiot. Mental powers 1. Oh, I was joking with Moose. Oh, okay. Doctor Strange is my fave Marvel character. Oh, I missed that.
Well, I just read it.
Yeah, basically Slapstick is useless.
All right, but you got to read the story. You
Um,
wanted to read it. You got to do the whole thing.
All right. With awesome powers like mine, you want me to do homework? That's his mantra. Transformed by an alien funhouse. Mirror. That already kills me. Transformed by an alien funhouse mirror into a creature with the powers of a Saturday morning cartoon character, teenage prankster Steve Harmon became the most unlikely hero of all. The spectacularly surreal slapstick. Completely indestructible, able to pull objects out of the air and possessing a totally radical sense of humor, Slapstick doesn't just fight crime, he plays cruel tricks on it. So he's the mask. That's basically
what I
what
was thinking the whole
that's
time.
basically what they're saying. He's the mask.
Dude, I applaud you for your reading on that too. That shit. Dude, I don't know, chat, if you can see that, but that print is like very small. It's not really small.
He chills with Deadpool for a bit. That
All
makes
right.
sense.
So now, for whatever reason, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why as a kid I put all these ones in the back. It's probably because they're the shitters.
You probably
So
didn't
so there's a bunch of blank pages, right, Retro? Ton of blank ones. Those are all blank. And then we're gonna start getting into whatever I deemed as the
Well, you obviously
better ones.
thought those were hot.
Well, yeah,
It's the White Queen.
So yeah, first page. Those are Fleer 94s.
Oh, we're getting into the mid 90s now.
But these ones have a lot better. They're not worth as much, but
They got better quality.
and their artwork is freaking like really good. So yeah, White Queen. Nobody really cares. We get that. Let's see what we got next.
Oh, Kingpin. He's a heavy hitter.
Kingpin.
I'm a sucker for arcade. He's like a low budget Mysterio. Well, no, actually, he's like a high budget Mysterio. Mysterio uses illusions. Arcade actually builds his death traps.
Yeah.
He's like Marvel.
He's like an evil, like Tony Stark kind of.
Yeah. Well, he's like the Marvel family friendly
twisted.
Saw.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because he builds death traps.
Executioner, I have no idea. That's probably why it's in the back. We could go through and read all these. Shinobi Saw, no idea. Kingpin, you know Kingpin from Spider-Man.
From Marvel.
Matsuo, no clue. Sienna Blaze, who cares? So on to the next one. So what we got going on here? A lot of no names on this page, really, except Domino. That's a new another Domino card.
Domino is pretty popular.
That one looks kind of that's good artwork. These all have amazing artwork, but they're just no name characters. Fitzroy, Reaper. Yeah, nothing.
Of course, Reaper has a scythe.
Nothing really going on there.
Mesmero?
Again, I don't know if I was separating these because of set numbers. There's a good chance that I was, but I'm not going to go right now and look through all the numbers on the back. But there's a good possibility if there's blanks left that I was trying to get the rest of the set.
Oh, Moose says Reaper, not small. He's like a big name character.
Is he good? This is a different kind of card. This card doesn't have like the power levels. Paraclastic neutral scythe channels psychic power to his weapons. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about Reaper, but well, let me know. Look it up if it's worth money. You know, maybe I'll like that card, but I don't really know.
He's an Avengers villain, used sparingly, but usually has an impact. Okay.
Okay. So, like, that might actually be worth something?
No promises on that.
Probably not. But, yeah, this page, we got Mysterio. Or, no.
No, Mesmero.
which is just a ripoff.
He says, "Meh."
Yeah, anyway, shit. Forearm, barrel, rectum.
Rectum. Rectum.
Yeah.
I barely knew him.
That's a skip page. So now we got Shadow Cat. We got a Weapon X. What the hell is that?
It's a hero named Weapon X. I thought that was a company.
Ooh, we got a signed. Okay, this is our first signed one. What we
Ooh.
got up there?
Typhoid Mary.
Typhoid Mary. Gold signed.
Gold signed. Ooh.
What's the year on that?
Have no idea. That might be on the back of these ones.
Again, probably not worth shit, but these ones you have to start looking up by 126. We got Namor though, aka you know who Namor is?
Aquaman.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope you know that. Callisto. I know Callisto. Callisto used to be a character, I think, back in Spider-Man comics.
Yes.
I'm
Matt.
not 100% sure on that, but I think Callisto was a fucking character.
Or was it Calypso?
Well,
No,
this
no,
one's
I mean-
definitely yeah. I don't know.
Moose says Namor is the dick of the sea. This
Not
is
any
true.
more than the deep.
Dick of the deep.
Yeah, no, the deep's
You ready for some deep
Namor.
dickin'?
Namor would freaking demolish the deep. Shadow Cat. She's like the Kitty Pryde that was not Kitty Pryde.
Ah, gotcha.
All right, so we're going next page. If you guys want us to speed up, slow down, like let us know. Is this a good pace?
Well, first of all, there's one of the best villains.
Doctor Doom on this page.
Doctor Doom, one of the best villains.
We got and a bunch of kind of I don't know, and nothing that's really ringing a bell. Mr. Mr. Hyde, sorry. Night Watch. We got Scarecrow, Rainfire.
Oh wait, hang on. Moose says he's loving it. The pace is fine, and he agrees with me. Well, I wouldn't say he's my favorite villain, but it's Moose's favorite villain. I think Bread Fan is fine with the pace we're going, so let's just
All right, cool.
rock it out.
Yeah. Again,
I like the name Metalhead.
I like Doctor Doom, but a lot of these other ones, Scarecrow, Skullfire, these are
Wait.
nothing.
That's not DC Scarecrow. I guess DC can't
They-
trademark
They used
Scarecrow.
to flip flop and like copy each other, you know.
It's true. You can't
Alright.
you can't copyright and
So yeah, Doctor Doom on this page. You're gonna have to go with the favorite on that page for sure.
all the stories with Strange and Doom make me fully torqued.
All right, on to the next page.
Nova.
We got
I
a Nova,
do
and
like
that's
Nova.
that's
That's an old one.
it's a series 2. You can tell the difference. These ones are the series ones are the ones with the powered like levels on the back.
I got
These ones are series 2. These ones are with the best artwork are all series 3. But yeah,
Wrecker.
and everyone else there, Wrecker, Exodus, Copycat, Moonstar, Black Knight. I mean, nothing too exciting there. Again, I don't know if I was leaving these open on purpose. I'll go back through later and actually see if it was because of the numbers. Because if you go through,
Right.
it might have the ones in the set, but
There we go. Best X-Men.
Dazzler,
Dazzler. Best X-Men.
Toad. There
Oh.
we got a Toad on the board.
Toad is pretty cool.
Toad is cool.
Not he's
This
he's
is
no
a series.
Dazzler.
This is a series 1. Richter or Rectum.
What? What is it you doing? Rectum.
That's a series 2. Sorry, only the series 1 have the power levels. But
Dazzler's badass.
Dazzler is kind of good, well, especially because she's hot. All right, nothing right. Nothing really going on there. Boomer, Maverick, Boofer.
Boofer.
Yeah. All right. Next page.
I don't recognize any of these.
Another big page of just no name.
I mean, that guy's pretty cool looking, but I've never heard
Oh,
of
the
him.
artwork's freaking cool, but who knows?
Slayback. That sounds like
Love
that.
Kiss.
That sounds like an X-Men.
Yeah, that's just a big turn. So, all right.
Nimrod. Why do I know the
Nimrod
name
is
Nimrod? I know the name Nimrod, and I can't figure out why.
He was
Also, Warlock.
he
That's a
was
badass card.
yeah, he was a villain. Both of these were villains. Assume I
No, he's a hero.
oh, it says here.
Why is
Well,
Warlock a hero? He looks like a villain, though.
that's cool artwork though, really. This guy's actually kind of cool. He's
Chamber.
if you ever saw the I'm gonna go a little on a tangent here, but if you ever saw the X-Men movie where I think is it Origins or the wait, what's the one where Magneto's young?
Is it First Class?
Yeah. And you know the villain in that one that can like blow he blow it's what's his name? Famous actor. Bacon, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, and he can like blow up a grenade and like swallow it into his body.
Oh,
Like he
shit.
absorbs like energy. You
That's
remember?
Nimrod?
That's yeah. No.
Oh no, Chamber.
That's basically what Chamber is like. If you like if something blows up, he can like absorb it and then project it again.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wait, Warlock is in New Mutants?
No, it's they never say who he is. They never say who Kevin Bacon's character is, but he's kind of like a Chamber.
Oh no, he's not saying Kevin Bacon's character is Chamber. He's just describing the power.
Yeah. I don't know who he was supposed to be, but that's what I was saying. Like, okay. Next page. Ooh, these are all old. Most of them. We got a Thanos.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's Thanos.
look at
Finally.
this Thanos. That's corner's a little dinged right here.
Yeah, they're pretty circular.
rest rest of the corners look okay. That one's dinged. Yeah.
Anything on the back?
Oh, there you go. That one's a different.
Oh
That's
god.
short to read too.
Strength
Hold on,
6.
let's rotate it so that they can see. Here we got Thanos right here.
Chamber was a Morlock. He's kind of like Cyclops, but out his mouth. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Strength 6, Intelligence 5, Speed 6, Energy Projection 7. Yeah, that makes sense for Thanos. Born on Titan and obsessed with death since childhood. First appearance. Oh, I didn't know this. Iron Man number 55 in 1973. Did you know, years after his demise, Thanos was resurrected by the embodiment of death itself to wipe out half the population of the universe? Sounds
Well,
like a familiar storyline
Yeah.
in the MCU.
that's actually kind of awesome. I didn't know I had that. And that's a, I can tell just by the animation that that's a 92, 93.
Well, there's Dormammu up on the top. For anyone wondering, there's Dormammu.
Get that back in frame. There we go. Nomad.
Oh, Blackheart's pretty badass.
Blackheart.
Nomad.
Call of the Mutants. That's a pretty cool card right there.
I gotta take this real quick. Here you
Okay.
go. Here you
So
go. Keep talking.
Put it there.
Put it there. Put it there, pal.
You can get through.
No,
Oh, good. All right, so pretty much everything else on this page doesn't look too special. Mastermind, Blackheart, Nomad, Devoids, Dormando, What is this guy? Oculus. All right, so then we're gonna flip. So we're gonna flip over, and right off the bat, we got two nebulas at the top, which, if you're not familiar with, is pretty much the chick from, oh man, what's that movie? Come on, chat, help me out. What's that movie? Then we got Black Wolf. Yeah, these are all. I must have these separated again, because I got a blank page here. Yeah, these are all. These are all donks. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna get into some content. All right, you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, they're on the bottom page.
What would you look for?
So we got Hulk battle cards coming up right here. Grab me one. We got Hulk. Hulk versus X Factor. I guess it's the whole crew. We got Hulk versus Leader. I don't know who that is. And then we got Hulk versus Hulk. Gray Hulk? That's Hulk versus Gray Hulk over here. Chime in if you want, if you guys want any of these read out, because we're not gonna, we can't read them all out. It's gonna be too much, you know. But those are really cool, actual. I think I was probably trying to build this page with those battle characters. So, all right, on to the next one. More battle cards. Ooh. Oh yeah. Now we're getting into known characters.
Oop.
Sorry. Or at least more known.
Rhino. I'm down with Rhino.
We got the Excalibur team. Those of you that were comic book guys back in the 90s may recognize Excalibur was a good comic. It's tough because some of these are sideways. It's tough to show them. But we got yeah, Spider-Man versus Wolverine. These are these 92s? And the actual descriptions and stuff on the back of these are really kind of awesome, but like I said, we can't read them all.
We can't see him.
Well, yeah, it's hard to see, and if we read all of these, it would take like a year.
Maybe that'll be a recurring special. Every comic stream we read like a page.
Just
Of this.
go back through them. We're just trying to show them to you tonight because I just got this. Like, my dad's literally been holding on to this for few years, and I knew that Joe wanted to have a comic stream. And I was like, well, you know, let's do it. We got Rhino here.
I love Rhino. Silver Surfer's a badass too.
We got Silver Surfer versus who? What does that say? Morg?
Morg. I don't know who
we got
Morg is.
Thor. We got a Thor card appearing up here.
Out of nowhere.
I just missed that. We got another Excalibur team with Moose's dude right there.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler's on there. Couldn't tell you who the rest of the people are because they're probably
Excalibur.
ass, you know.
Because they're in Excalibur.
I don't think that's Phoenix either.
No,
But,
that's Firestar.
Thor. We actually have a Thor. Oh, that's a power level card and everything. Ooh, look at his power.
Yeah, let
you see
me
that?
take a look at that.
All right. Put it where, well, that was close. Yeah, put it where you need it.
Strength 7.
Wow.
That's top. Intelligence 2. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Energy projection 6. That makes sense. Mental powers 1. That makes sense. Fighting ability 4 and speed 7.
Hey,
That's pretty accurate for
yeah,
Thor.
it really is.
He's not the brightest hammer in the
No.
toolbox,
But his
but
power level's almost
his power level's max.
There are ones that go past that. We'll see that soon. But yeah, in terms of that page, that was pretty much. We got the battles. We got Havoc and Wolverine, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Daredevil.
I forgot about Havoc.
Havoc's actually was very prevalent in older comics.
Oh,
Jubilee,
my first crush.
that's kind of a cool card.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There we go. Galactus and
Galactus
Silver Surfer.
It's one of my favorite villains. Nobody knows who I think we went over this.
The coming of Galactus. Jubilee, I don't know the rest of them. Oh, Spider-Woman.
Yeah, I know that one. What is this? Blaze. I don't know who Blaze is.
That's just a no-name.
He looks like a 90s. He's smoking a cigarette and has a ponytail.
Yeah.
Some sweet shades.
Oh, old school Daredevils right off the start.
That is real old school Daredevil. When he had the yellow suit.
Yeah. See what year that is. Oh, one of them has the, and this one's actually really old too. Oh, they both have power levels. Oh, those cards go together. Yeah, that's the old.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, they're both from the same set, I guess. That's just the
gotcha.
The yellow.
Oh, there's Deadshot.
So we got DC.
Whoa,
yep.
we're getting into
So we
DC
have a couple
now.
DCs mixed in here. I didn't remember that until I went back and looked at this.
Peacemaker is gonna be in the new Suicide Squad.
Mega Red, Wendigo, Havoc.
Dude, Wendigo is badass.
Yeah.
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Wendigo. Omega Red. I know Moose is an Omega Red fan.
All right. Oh, now on to some puzzle ones. This is when it's going to start getting good, ladies and gentlemen. So these ones, if you don't know and you can't tell, if you got the certain ones in the set, it would make like a picture, like a comic book page, kind of.
I like that a lot. X Factor.
Yeah, I think these ones are just straight 3-card sets, and I do believe they made full page sets. Look at that Captain America old.
Just poking through there.
That's an old Captain America right there. This is another this is a 2-card set.
What is August 5th on HBO?
Wait, what?
I don't know. He said August 5th on HBO. I think I was not paying attention to chat. And
I didn't see anything on chat for a while. Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so that was I was talking about Nebula. The chat. I forget. Yeah, chat's just Nebula. I was saying looks like the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because she is.
Yeah. Is that Nebula?
Yeah.
That's her name?
Yeah, the blue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Suicide Squad is on HBO August 5th.
Nice.
All right.
So,
oh, your artist card.
yeah.
That's
So
just,
I don't know if this thing's worth anything, but it is. That's actually ink signed. And let's see if it says on the back what year that's from.
Samuel J. Glanzman. Writer, artist, painter, colorist. Sam Glanzman.
1992, so that's it. But it's actually an ink signed card to him. I don't know if that's worth a lot of money, but we got an Iron Man, we got a War Machine right next to each other, two War Pass. Multiple Man,
Nope.
Spider-Man, and who was waiting for that one? The holographic Spider-Man.
I don't know if cat can see a
You
holograph.
see that? All right, maybe we'll get a light on it.
Is that?
Wait, what does this say? Want to become famous by file?
Oh, God.
Ink, do your job, man.
No,
Ink,
no,
get that shit out of here.
no. Like they log in and then post it instantly. I can, it's like this is what they do. It's like you can't ban them fast enough. It's like as soon as they.
Right.
But he's good about it. And if you're an Iron Man 3 fan, there's the most
Yeah.
Mandarin, most badass villain of Iron Man that they ruined in
Let's
Iron
try
Man
to
3.
get some of that. Chat, can you see this? Shit. What way do I have to go? No, for this one, the holographic. Yeah, if you can't see that, that's a foil. Well, I used to call them foil cards. It's not actually like holographic, but you know, basically, that's what a foil card. All right. Ooh, I can already tell. On the next page, we got a couple of Deadpools on the middle of the page,
There we go.
which are always fan favorites.
Somebody named Random.
Banshee, Siren, Multiple Man, two Mr. Fantastics. You know, that
somebody
one's-
always likes
that
Mr.
one's old right there. These Deadpools, I don't know. They don't have too much story. But yeah. Deadpool, baby. Alright, what we got next? We got Sentinels. Oh, and the movie. This is the first movie clip card I think we've
that's
seen
the
tonight.
animated series.
Yeah.
That's the first one.
Oh, yeah, you can see where I was going with these three. Look at that. These fit together, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, with the nature theme.
We got Cannonball at the top. That's just
I
whatever.
forgot
you
about
know.
Cannonball.
He kind of is a somewhat powerful character.
Did you read the comic where Hope Summers chilled with Multiple Man? Nope.
Sounds like something you would be reading, though, Moose.
I have never read a Multiple Man book.
Oh, I thought it was chilling with multiple men.
Have you ever read that one comic where some fine lady is chilling with multiple men?
So yeah, those of you who stuck around, chatting podcast version of Retro Sci and Ne0relic, we appreciate you sitting around here, bullshitting, doing our thing. And guess what? These next, I say there's about maybe, what'd you say, 10 pages left?
Yeah.
The next 10 pages only get better, so if you stuck around this long, make sure you don't leave. Because we're just getting started. Alright, next page.
There were 1,000 hopes using the power.
Ooh. Bunch of team-up cards here. We got Excalibur again. We got the X-Men team. X-Men Blue.
Oh,
X-Men Gold.
X-Men Blue. That's obviously the best one.
Excalibur. Look at these wedding cards.
Wedding of Cyclops and Wolverine's nowhere to be found pouting in the back.
Mystique. Okay.
Mystique is a BA. Mystique is BA.
These team-up cards, I don't know if these are actually... I have to look up every single one of these because these actually might be worth something because those are you can tell by the card stock. See how they're different than these ones?
Yeah.
They're not printed all the way to the edge. Those ones are the older.
They have threesomes now. Oh. Wolverine is really putting that healing power to the use.
All right, here we go. Here's a good page. That's a really good page because these are all
Hell yeah.
3 puzzle sets.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. So you had to collect and get these ones to see how the artwork links together.
Yep. And you
So
just sold me on Nightcrawler.
yeah, and there you go, Moose. There's one of your Nightcrawler pictures right there.
Nightcrawler, sucker for Psylocke, but that's because I was a pervert as a
Oh,
teenager.
she's actually good. There's Iceman too.
Oh, is Ankh still on here? He was the one who was talking about Iceman, right?
No, I think that was Moose that was saying he was Omega, but with ice power.
Gotcha. I mean, I was a fan of Rogue.
I didn't
too.
know Omega meant individual powers. I thought it was just like they like had a chart.
Oh. Shout out to Bobby.
Oh,
Iceman. Oh, good old Bobby.
but like I think the stories on these two also went together. So if you see on here, hold this so I don't knock it over. So on the back of these cards, the stories also lined up with each character.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
pretty
like
cool.
or you know what I mean? 12, 13, 14, 9, 10, 11. You know what I mean?
So if you read them in that order, it would make
Yeah.
a full story.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
But I'm really proud of getting those sets, you know what I mean? Those are, and the artwork too. I mean, come on, dude, look at that. Like
All painted. Looks acrylic.
how the hell would you draw that?
Be a good artist.
And you're talking 94. There's no drawing that up on a computer.
No, that was
These
hand
are all
painted.
hand drawn, hand illustrated, ink. Or I mean, Moose, shout out. There's your and we might have more Nightcrawlers, just so you know. So next page,
Oh, Bishop. Forgot about Bishop.
we got Bishop,
I knew
Warlock.
I knew Storm was Omega level.
Damn, I got 3 bishops. There's a foil Punisher.
Oh.
Just so
Some Punisher.
just so you can see it. I don't know if that reflects it doesn't look like it really reflects, but there's
a foil Punisher.
that's a foil Punisher. Cyber Pyro.
Oh, Pyro.
Another Punisher.
Pyro is bad. A lot of people hate on Pyro, but
Yeah.
Pyro's
Another foil though. Alright. What's next?
Cable. Oh,
Silver Surfer, baby. Let's go.
all right. You're excited about Silver Surfer, but I'm excited about the greatest X-Men villain ever.
Oh, Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister.
And I got 2.
I didn't even see that one.
That's
Shit.
the older one.
That is the older one. This is a badass card.
That's your favorite villain? Why don't
No.
you read it out?
My favorite. Oh, well, can I? Can I see it?
I don't know. Look at that print's even smaller.
I don't know if I can. Jesus Christ.
This one you could read out. That one's
All
not-
right.
That right there though is like half the size of that.
There's no way I can read that
I
one.
know.
All
Here,
right.
you can do that one though.
So, mind control, impervious to most attacks, concussive energy blasts, super strength. We all knew that. With an evil agenda known only to himself, Mr. Sinister. That's such a badass name, Mr.
Yeah. Mr. Sinister.
Like, what's your supervillain name? I'm Sinister. Wait.
No, that's actually my name.
Mister. That's my last name, Mr. Sinister. It's a crime Sinister hasn't been used for a movie. It's true.
Yo,
But-
Brett. Hey, Brett. Did you like die over there? Or are you still with us?
All right. With an evil agenda known only to himself, Mr. Sinister manipulates mutants as if they were pieces on a chessboard. His determination to win the game at any cost has brought constant misery to the X-Men. Real name unrevealed. Group affiliations none. Mr.
Alright, so
Sinister. Oh, Red Fan's still with us.
okay.
He's just spacing out.
So
I
one of
think.
my favorites is Silver Surfer, and I actually have the power card for
Ooh,
him.
He's
So,
like maxed out and
His
everything.
strength, ladies and gentlemen, is 7. Intelligence 4. Energy projection 7. Uh, mental awareness 1, fighting ability 2, speed 7. All right, let's see if I can read this. Originally the herald of the alien world devourer known as Galactus, the star-spanning Silver Surfer now lives only to atone for the incalculable destruction he helped to cause as at Galactus's bidding. Wielding the awesome power cosmic granted by the former master, the solitary surfer soars the stars, banishing all the forces that of death and darkness that dare to cross his path.
Oh.
Norin Rad is his actual name. First appearance, Fantastic Four number 49, March 1968.
Ooh, girl.
I barely was able to read that.
Second most powerful herald? I think so. Was Ghost Rider a more powerful herald? Or was it Punisher?
No. Like he's on in hey Moose, does that mean Silver Surfer is Omega?
Well, he's not a mutant.
Well, wait.
Oh, Thor. Well, you see, Galactus just goes around.
So wait, if Galactus gave him so he gets the power from the board, but that's still when he's on the board, it means he's a mutant. He's got the powers.
Well, he's not a mutant, though. It's just he's some dude that Galactus is
Only
like.
mutants are Omega. Yep.
See, Silver Surfer's not a mutant.
He just gets granted the power of the
Yeah,
board.
because Galactus was like, you are going to give a warning. You're going to tell
Cable
everybody.
is an underrated character too.
Cable is very underrated.
Like his I don't know if you want to read that out for people, but his powers are he's not just he can like time travel, he can
Oh, yeah. Oh, that doesn't have the.
He's got short ones. Oh, or look at that one. Does the print keep getting smaller? How the hell would you get? What the hell is that?
There's no way.
There's no way I could read that. Look at that, chat. Look at the print on that right here. There's no way you could fucking read that shit. That shit is like it keeps getting smaller.
All right. Let's I'm going to attempt it. Little is known. No, I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's just no.
Little is known. That's all I got from that card. Deadpool, not a mutant. Juggernaut. I didn't know Juggernaut wasn't a mutant.
Juggernaut is a mutant, Moose. I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Because he's if you didn't know, Juggernaut is actually the stepbrother of Professor X.
I don't know. I don't know.
Juggernaut is the stepbrother of Professor X.
I don't know. Moose is the X-Men
If you look into, then he should know. That's his stepbrother. I don't think Juggernaut's power isn't granted by his suit, is it?
A stone.
Oh.
A stone of Caserac. I was gonna say this dude is a major X-Men nerd.
Isn't he? He's Professor X's stepbrother, though, correct?
Yeah, but he wasn't. Stone it built.
Oh, it was built in his helmet. Oh, okay.
This guy is badass, though.
Oh, I forgot we turned a page here. Oh, speaking of Juggernaut.
Speaking of Juggernaut, speaking of non-mutants, but this guy, that's the new version. Oh, fair enough. This guy, he can rewrite DNA. If this is the right person I'm thinking of, he appeared in Spider-Man and he just turned people into dinosaurs because he could rewrite DNA.
Right.
And Spider-Man was like, "You can do whatever you want with DNA."
Sauron.
why not cure cancer? And his response was, I don't want to cure cancer.
If you didn't notice, chat, that's a gold sign, Sauron, right there.
Ooh. But anyway.
Brood. Also, wait, the Brood was a big thing actually in the Marvel X-Men universe, and I think even Spider-Man toiled with the Brood a little bit. I'm not sure how much. But wow, that's an old Juggernaut card.
That's 90 something. 90 early.
Yeah, you can tell. Look at the difference in the. But again, you can't read that shit.
But this guy showed up. He was turning people into dinosaurs because he can rewrite DNA.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man was like, why don't you like cure cancer or something? And this dude's like, I don't want to cure cancer.
All right, maybe there was.
I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
Maybe there was more than 10 pages when we.
Oh no. Oh well, these are pretty thick.
Yeah.
We can just blow through.
Here
them.
we go.
Oh, we got the Rogue and the Psylocke. That's all, I'm set.
Look at that page. I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Technically
5 rogues, 4 Psylocks. This is an old. You can tell. Look at the edges of the card too. That's how you can always tell. Rogue, they nerfed in every fucking
Everything?
X-Men movie ever made. She could fly. She was super strong, and this was. They tried to say that it was only because because what happened with her and Magneto. That's not true. She could fly. She was super strong. She could clock Sentinels in the face and knock them over. Like Rogue was very, very misunderstood in the X-Men series, for sure.
Worth it, Moose. Worth it.
Also was Storm very underpowered in the series. Even though she seemed really powerful, she could do, you know what I mean, a lot more.
Wait,
Psylocke, very good.
wait. They couldn't use Captain Marvel. That's why. Wait, was Rogue supposed to be Captain Marvel at some point?
Now they can.
What?
Wait, what's the connection between Rogue and Captain Marvel?
We got an expert.
Oh, that's good.
That was pretty clever.
I don't know. All I know is Rogue was very underestimated and very underwhelming in all of the X-Men series.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So
just
sorry,
lagging.
lag. It's all good, homie. All right.
All right, next page.
Getting into
We have
Professor
some-
X. Oh,
Wow. We have several Professor X's and a bunch of Magnetos.
And second favorite X-Men villain.
Look at that artwork, dude.
That's a badass card. All he's doing is chilling. But that is expertly done.
This is the. Do we have his power level card? Oh no.
They can't chart that.
We got Magneto's power card. You want to read that one?
Yep. Let's.
Oh shit.
All right. Magneto's power level card. Strength 2. Yeah, he's an old man. Intelligence 5. Yeah. Energy projection 6. I would have thought his mental powers would be higher than 2. Fighting ability 4. All right. Speed 2. A new generation is being born, and with it must come a new world order. Ooh. You're sounding like the people that imprisoned you there, bud.
Yeah.
Magneto is a bitter human being.
Yeah.
Well, mutant. No mutant is as widely known and feared as the master of magnetism, Magneto. To secure the survival of mutant kind, he often has resorted to extreme actions, responding to human savagery with his own brand of barbarism, backed by his immense powers. Magneto's noble goals but foul deeds have made him the oldest and deadliest foe of the X-Men.
True.
Oh, yeah, he has been there
Again,
since
good
day
looks, good reading on that. the print chat is so small. You have no idea. It almost makes you cross-eyed when you fucking look at it.
It's like trying to read a magic
They
eye.
weren't really meant to be read. Like they
Yeah,
were just meant to like.
let's.
But it's cool that it's there.
It's like some 5-year-old.
And you know his power level rating on that card really kind of surprises me. 'Cause you'd
Yeah,
think
I
he
thought
was,
his intelligence was
and power projection you'd think would be all
his
the way
name.
up. I mean,
His
I don't
it's
know.
his main thing.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh,
It's only gonna get better now, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting down to like the last probably 5 pages, 6.
Omega Red is a criminally underrated X-Men
Ooh,
villain.
one of my favorites, Gambit. Look at this page.
Ooh.
And a gold sign Spidey in the bottom. Ooh.
All right,
I need a
Moose.
You need a soda? Are you good?
I'm good.
Alright.
I would agree with you on your Omega Red opinion. They did a poor. Did they even portray him in a movie? Like they like teased it in Iron Man 2, but then it was Whiplash. But speaking of criminally underrated, I'm just gonna point out this guy right here.
Oh, Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, he is the most underrated Spider-Man. Anyway, but Omega Red, very criminally underrated.
Oh, absolutely.
Very criminally underrated.
Wait, is chat only coming up on your bar over there? Is that why I'm not seeing it? Oh, that's the lagged out.
That's the lagged version over here. This
Okay.
is the fresh version. But I would have to agree with you on the Gambit.
Dude, look at that. That is that a holographic? No. But we got 5 different Gambits. We got the one from the
Animated
movie
series.
series there.
He's a smooth operator. Him and Rogue had a thing for a bit
Oh yeah.
because
She could absorb his power and it wouldn't hurt him.
yeah, it wouldn't hurt him back or
Yeah.
something like that. And I think Wolverine tried to do
We
something
got a
with
power level card on that one. Ooh, this is a different. Look at the chart on that one.
that. Oh,
That's slightly different.
that's the graph instead. Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is even smaller.
Good luck.
Energy projection 4, mental powers 1. Yeah, he's not known for his
He ain't the smartest. He's from freaking Louisiana.
strength is 2. His fighting ability is five.
Yeah.
His intelligence his intelligence is 0. Oh, Gambit is Omega? Why would
his
why would you-
intelligence is 0.
why would you give a 0 level intelligence to an Omega mutant? But I do remember him.
It's because of their style.
All right.
I guess has to do with their
I
the
can
style of their
I can
mutation.
I can try to read like that part of Gambit
I mean,
just because
good luck.
there's some
I was
Gambit
just trying
fans.
to show chat what you were trying to read.
It's rough.
It's so small. Like dead sober, I could probably read that easily, but
Real name unrevealed. He doesn't have a real name. All right. Weight 6'2". Or
You mean
height. Height 6'2", weight 180 pounds. Group affiliation X-Men Blue Strike Force. I don't know what that means. First appearance Uncanny X-Men 266 of 1990. Growing up on the
Remy.
streets.
Yeah, that was his name. I think Remy was his name.
Not at the time this card was made. Growing up on the streets of New Orleans, this Arabian Cajun, I don't think you can say that anymore, used his mutant talent to convert any object's stored potential energy into kinetic energy to become a master thief. That's where his cards came from. All right. I remember his throwing cards. Like,
Yeah, because he'd be like, You shoot the cards.
and they would like blow up, right? Since befriending the X-Man Storm, that's an X-Woman Storm, however, Gambit has given up his criminal ways. That's because he had the hots for Storm. Now, as a member of the X-Men, he uses his phenomenal powers to protect people.
He could do that to the moon.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Extra fact, when he's not out saving the world, Gambit can often be found in the kitchen
Cooking
cooking
up jambalaya.
chicken Creole.
Oh, okay.
Just as bad. Just as stereotypical.
Dude, are these texts really getting smaller?
Yes, they are. They are. I was.
Wait, what is this?
I have really good eyesight.
We have a Spider-Man power level card.
Really?
All right, I'll give you a break.
I do love
All
Spider-Man.
right, so right here, we have the Man power level card. We have a strength of 4, intelligence of 4, energy projection 1.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
Mental powers 2, fighting ability 4, speed 3. All kind of makes sense. Real name, we all know, Peter Parker. Group affiliation, Avengers. First appearance, Amazing Fantasy, number 15, 1962. A man can't change his destiny, and I was born to be Spider-Man, is the quote under his picture. All right, look. Now we get into the hard part. You see how small that text is down there? What the fuck? Okay, so years ago, Spider-Man had to balance the awesome responsibilities of a hero with the uncertainties of an average teenager. Sorry. Today, as an adult, married to the beautiful Mary Jane Watson Parker, things don't promise to be any easier as he faces even greater challenges still. The lessons Spidey has learned over the years will still keep him swinging in the fight against evil, no matter how great the odds he must face. The true definition of a hero.
Ooh.
Oh, dang. All right. So, I guess it's to flip the page.
Flip a do.
Oh, that's the one we got. All right. We got next. Oh, there we go.
There's the Iceman.
Moose.
There's the Iceman.
And we got the 92 Iceman.
And the Human Torch. Is it
Is
just
that
me?
a power card? No.
Does anybody give a shit about Fantastic Four aside from Doctor Doom? No, I didn't think so.
But down in the corner here, I actually have, this is not a foil card. This is a holographic Archangel. I don't know if that's picking up at all in the frame, but I always like to see the Angel was Angel and then became Archangel. If you don't,
Yeah, that's when
spoiler alert.
It's from 92.
If you weren't aware,
Isn't Archangel when he got the metal wings?
Yeah.
Like he got them chopped off or
Yeah.
some shit.
And so yeah, spoiler alert. If you're not aware of that happening,
If you haven't learned that in the past 37 years.
Iceman though up here, Moose said, he's an Omega, but with ice power. I guess I don't know.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna Torch too.
I'm gonna need glasses after this stream.
The print is so fine, it's ridiculous.
Wait, he became a horseman?
Oh,
Iceman became a horseman?
oh, sweet.
I'm just saying, if the question mark was for the fact that I can't read it anymore, my eyes hurt. I didn't know Iceman became a
Yeti?
horseman. Oh shit.
All right, so anyway, we're on to the next page. We finish up the Iceman. We got two more Iceman down at the bottom.
That was my favorite Iceman style. When he just looked
Are
like
either one of those power? No, they got good story though.
no, this was my favorite when he just looked like a fucking snowman.
Like a snowball.
And he was just like, hell yeah, woof. He was kind of like Silver Surfer at that stage, because he just like kind of like made his own path and did loop-de-loops and shit.
Right.
And then of course,
So
everybody that likes X-Men,
those of you know, we got the Jean Grey, Phoenix, Marvel Girl. I think actually
is
was
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey. And so you got then you have Jean Grey, you have Phoenix, into Phoenix, into Phoenix, into Dark Phoenix,
Into
into Darker Phoenix. I don't know.
why I had so much trouble with women in my teens. I was like, I want a Dark Phoenix.
In my life.
And then I just got into shitty related. Anyway, that's enough about me. That's enough about me and my self-destructive
And now
ways.
for
Hell yeah.
for fans of
Hell yeah.
Nightcrawler,
This is my favorite design for Nightcrawler. This right here.
Yep. That's the oldest card of these three. And of course we got his best friend Colossus right
Hell
next
yeah.
to him, which happens to be my new favorite. You'll see in a couple pages what my old favorite used to be. It'll be very obvious. But my new favorite is Colossus. We also got a little Storm collection down here.
Storm's pretty BA.
Do we got a power card?
No?
Don't
No?
have a power card, but yeah.
Bam. Bam.
That almost looks holographic, even though it's not.
That
Just
just
the
might be
artwork.
shiny.
You know, yeah.
I think you just took care of your
Got the
card.
Storm series down here, the one from the animated series. Screenshot.
The only version of Storm I don't like is the Mohawk one.
Yeah. Like, I really like this one though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, next page, we're getting down there. Oof.
Blech. The.
Hey, Cyclops got to be in there though. This is an old.
He is
card.
the leader. But
Quicksilver though, and Beast.
Beast is pretty BI. He used to be my favorite.
Do we got a power card here? Yup. Oh, we got a Quicksilver power card.
All right, let's see if I can do it. His speed better be 1.
How is it not all the way up?
Probably because he can't change time like Flash. All right. Strength 2, intelligence 2, energy projection 1, mental powers 1, fighting ability 3. His speed should be way higher than
You think
4.
his speed would be like
At
right?
least 6.
Like 6? Like he's not a fucking Omega, right, Moose? Quicksilver is not a mutant? Wait, what?
All right.
Why not? He got mutated?
I have to do something at an accelerated pace, otherwise I'd be ordinary. And I would probably want to kill myself. Jesus Christ. That's dark. Pietro Maximoff.
Yeah, Pietro.
The hot-tempered Quicksilver began his career as a villain, working alongside his father Magneto.
They were recloned?
No, retconned.
Wait.
Like they just did away with their entire history and rewrote it.
Marvel didn't have movie rights to mutants?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Marvel. Yeah, okay. No, it's the films. It's the movies. There's a whole bunch of hot garbage involving X-Men.
Oh, but he was there. That's the story in terms of the comics, is that's Quicksilver. Quicksilver is Magneto's son. Correct? Like him and
Scarlet Witch.
no.
Yeah, his
It was,
sister
no,
Scarlet
it was
Witch.
Magneto and the blue bitch made them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not anymore. Oh, they got rid of that to follow the movies. That's stupid.
oh man.
I say Disney on you.
Are you gonna attempt to read that?
Yes. The hot-tempered Quicksilver began his career as a villain working alongside his father, Magneto,
Yeah.
as a member
And
of the original Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Quicksilver and his sister, Scarlet Witch, later reformed and joined the Avengers. Now the superfast mutant serves as a member of the Washington D.C. based X Factor while trying to reconcile with his estranged wife and the inhuman known as Crystal.
yeah.
And we can.
Now we flip. All right, we're getting down there.
Oh, that's a lot of foils.
We have 2 pages left after this one.
Sabretooth, BA, not as cool as.
So we have Beast.
Okay. They were originally mutants and then retconned to be Magneto's twins and then retconned to not be Oh my god.
Yeah, that's ass.
That's why I don't read X-Men.
But okay.
Anywho.
So we got Wolverine, Sauron, right off the bat.
Ooh.
Punisher. I like that artwork.
Punisher
on
and
that
Wolverine.
card.
Wow, that's a lot of Wolverine. Yeah, I guess Wolverine fights everybody. Oh, there's Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah. And okay, now we're getting into these 2 Sabretooth cards I really like the artwork on. We got a Beast. We got a pre-Beast.
Pre-blue fur beast.
Yeah. That's what was that there's a different story, but yeah, that's the cover when they all had their original uniforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
They need to bring back Sabretooth, a laughing mass murderer. Yeah. Make a
dude,
rated
for
R.
sure.
Either with him. Ooh.
All right, we are getting there, ladies and gentlemen.
Him versus Wolverine.
We are 2 pages away
From the front
from
page.
the front page. So, if you've been in here, thank you, sticking with us. You know we were going to save the best for last. We couldn't just,
Open with the
we
banger.
could open with the banger. So now, this is the second to last page. We got a bunch of battle cards.
Oh, a bunch of Wolverine again.
Yeah.
This whole page is Wolverine.
Yep. Wolverine versus Hulk. Wolverine versus Omega Red. Wolverine versus the hell is that? Saber. The Thing. Spider-Man. Silver Samurai. Hellfire Club. I guess he's just doing the whole club. Saber. or Cable. 2 Cable battles.
Dude, Silver Samurai, pretty underrated. My nips are doing things they've never done before. I think Moose likes this page. Just Wolverine.
Do you want us to just let you like soak that in? If we're going too fast and you want to like soak in that artwork, just let it. We could even we could do some things where we could like turn it the right way. Not say just set it down, Joe, but like turn it the right way. Like, yeah, appreciate
Oh, let me
the artwork. Oh, now it's like
now it's
like
upside
double
down.
back. It's like upside down and backwards.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Boom. Let me do this for him.
There you go. You get it. Yeah, just set it down. Let them get a chance to really soak in that artwork. Yeah. It's dope. Omega Red Love. Yeah. Whoa, now it's like, look at this. It's all over the place. Yeah, this card. Yeah, man. Look at all those battle scenes. It's nice.
Dude. When where is it? When Hulk ripped Wolverine in half. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
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 That was rough.
All right, so whoever's stuck in here for this long, I need bread. I need everybody to just give me a thumbs up in the chat to make sure you're ready for the first page. Okay? And I'm before I flip the page, I need you to be here with me. You've been here for this long, all right? And if you can't already tell, you could see what's already over here. All right?
All right. Moose gave his devil horns.
Brad, you here?
I don't know if Brett's here. I don't see him in chat.
Oh, what did he fucking pass out?
He might have passed out.
All right. Well,
His loss.
all y'all that been here. Boom.
Boom.
The frickin'.
Explain
All right. Well,
explain what is with this.
okay.
page.
So this is one of the oldest cards I have. Actually, this is 1990 Wolverine right here. It's been folded. It's in terrible condition. This card in mint condition is $1,000 card. This card right here, which is probably in the best shape, wouldn't you say, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, don't do anything to it.
This card over here's got a little bit of corner damage, but both of these Wolverine cards right here, I looked them up, and where's my phone? I screenshotted it just for this moment. So we're just gonna go to screenshots. All right, we'll do that one after. We'll do this one first. Okay, so this card, which you can clearly see, I gotta turn this upside down. This is not gonna register.
No. But I can tell them
All right, so
that this card is worth $400
in pristine,
in good condition.
That's a PSA 10 graded. Granted, which this one has a tiny bit of quarter damage up here. It's not a granted, it's not a PSA 10, but it's worth something. This one, on the other hand,
that looks in very
which
good
is
condition.
in very good shape, is the other one that I actually looked up, and that is a 399.
No. That's the same card.
Oh wait,
That one, yeah. That is a $1,100 card, right there.
granted, if it's a PSA
9.5,
9.5, which this one, the
Has
corners look very good.
they have no damage.
The centering looks really good, which is another thing they grade, is like the centering of the card, and yeah.
Moose says, when do we start bidding?
Yeah.
You start bidding at $1,200.
I'm just saying, there's a reason we waited till the end, because I'm gonna have to go through this whole thing. Meanwhile, just so you guys know, my dad told me this whole binder was worth $50. Okay, 2 cards, even if these shits were like run over by a truck, would probably be worth 50 fucking dollars. You know what I mean? Like, especially this one, and this is the more expensive one. I'm surprised. I mean, it's on the first page for a reason. This one right here, I looked up. It's in very bad condition, as you can see, Joe. It got folded in half. It's fried. But this one, in pristine, is another $1,000 card.
And
then we got a couple more battles down there.
And then we have.
Oh, I drew that.
I think that's Wolverine.
Yeah.
That is, and he had the sense of mind to keep it
Yeah,
written
that
down.
was like 306. No, I recounted it. 305.
He has 305 cards in here in case anybody stole it.
Yeah. But I mean, I haven't looked up any of these other ones. I only looked up these 3 because I knew that those were actually the big money.
I should probably point out this is one he was like 5.
Yeah. That was
This-
very.
That's
yeah,
when this happened.
Yeah.
This
That's
happened.
why I had to recount because I was like, wait, did I get to 300?
This was 20 minutes before the stream. He drew.
No. That was that's a vintage, that's a vintage
That's a
Wolverine,
vintage
man.
Ne0relic Wolverine
Yeah.
with a
Maybe
3
we will auction a picture of that off one day. But no, seriously though, people, the reason we waited till the last page, these two,
are worth money.
if this one was in good condition, would be worth a lot. These two, this one is not gonna be worth the condition. You can see the corners. This corner's rolled. That corner's rolled. These corners are all rolled. This one though,
That might be.
it's fucking clean. I should get that one graded right
Yeah,
there.
you should probably.
Because that's the $1,100 one.
That's the worthwhile one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna have to read the power level of Wolverine because that's one of my cards here. One of the big money ones. Okay, so his strength 2 seems a little low. Intelligence 3 seems kind
A
of
little
high.
for Wolverine.
Energy projection 1.
Yeah.
Mental powers 1. Okay. Fighting ability 7.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Speed 2. I'd give him a 3.
I'd give him a 3.
I'd give him a 3. All right. Real name Logan. Group affiliation X-Men Blue Strike Force. First appearance Incredible Hulk number 180 October 1974. So if you got that, feel free to donate it to our stream. I am the best there is at what I do, though what I do isn't very nice. That's his quote.
that is a very
All right.
Wolverine
Since
quote.
this is one of the last ones I'll have to read, I'll try to read this out. All right. While roaming the Canadian wilderness, the man called Logan was accosted by the mysterious Dr. Cornelius?
Yeah.
And subjugated to a brutal barrage of body altering experiences. He was given a newly forged set of unbreakable adamantium claws and bones. Now Logan struggles against malevolent villains as well as the uncontrollable savage within him as Wolverine, the fiercest member of the superhero team known as the X-Men.
All right. We're going
So-
back to face cam.
That's the end of the binder, ladies and gentlemen. That was the crescendo, the spiggity spaggity, or the smackety smackety,
Oh,
whatever you want to call it.
the comic stream.
So
Brap, brap, brap. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves thoroughly. I know I did.
that was a really good time. I felt. I mean, I had a good time.
Had fun. Moose had fun.
Moose have fun. Bread
Moose
had,
have fun. Bread
have
is.
fun. Bread have fun. Let me get a bread have fun. Just bread have fun in the chat.
Even if it's not from Bread
I
Fan.
think he's asleep.
I think he's passed out. This should be the new Friday stream.
Oh, what? You don't like us gaming?
Usually this is a Brent have fun. No,
Bread have fun.
Bread have fun. BREAD. No,
No, it's not. That's from Moose.
Brent have fun. His Moose's name is not Brent.
I know. And neither is Bread's.
Well, I usually do.
Bread's not even on anymore.
No.
Oh, yeah, he done.
Usually I do comic streams on
Who
Saturday,
are these other people?
but I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Who are these other people? Are these just the
This is
alternate accounts?
no. This is new. He's a new guy.
And they're still active?
This guy is
You're
is
watching?
on a lot. I'm assuming he's a dude. Commander Root. I see him on here a lot. He never says a word, but he always.
That's cool. Hey, we
So-
appreciate anybody in chat.
Boom.
Anybody in chat, if you just sign on, we just appreciate you being here. You don't
Except-
have to say a word if you're, you
Except
know.
for these two.
Yeah.
These are bots. I banned
Right.
them. Rogue.
Hey,
Oh,
Rogue, thanks
Rogue
for sticking
Girl.
around.
Rogue Girl. I just realized the leet speak. I'm assuming that's a girl because it's
Yeah.
in her name.
Well, you know, whoever you are in our
She's
chat,
on here a
thanks
lot,
for being
too.
here. You know,
Rogue Girl.
we all appreciate it.
Commander Root.
We're just doing our thing here, man. We're just goofballs. We're over here doing fucking stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like trying not to get banned, really. That's the goal. That's the goal.
The bullshit with people
Yeah.
and not get banned.
Exactly. And it's a fine line you gotta run there. But
we
we
do.
really appreciate, especially on a stream like this. I know this is not, if you're a regular watcher of retro, you know this is not something that we usually do. But hey, thanks for sticking around.
A couple of oofers oofing it. Yeah, that's what we are.
Hey, get it, you know.
Get that follow, girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
Feel free to follow. Feel free to look at the merch. It's all
Oh,
hand
yeah.
drawn.
Oh yeah,
by-
the merch.
Well, Joe, we were looking at comics and cards all night. Well, it just happens to be that Josiah
I
is
sell
a very
merch.
good drawer. So maybe if you pay him enough money, he'll draw you your own comic. That's totally in the works. But
Let me.
if you want to look at his merch, if you want to follow him on YouTube, we could use some help over there.
Yeah,
You know,
my YouTube.
if you there's about 100 videos over there.
I think
There's
I think I'm up to 152
with a
videos.
very diverse level of gameplay and or like what popularity you could say. over
Yeah,
there. So
yeah.
you know,
There's
feel
some
free to
video
check that
games.
out. We could use a view. We could use a like on any of those videos. I actually got to go through and like all your videos. That's one thing. I'm sorry, I forgot to do. So, hey, anybody else out there, feel free to just go through all the videos and just like them. Because I forgot to do it. I'm about to do it right now. Moose, if you haven't done it, do it. Just gotta drop a bunch of likes. Content is fire over here. You know, this was just a chilling podcast night, you know.
Chilling out.
So,
This is
it went really well, though, I think.
my. Oh, can I send a link?
Yep, check out the merch. Check out fucking, you know,
All right, I'm gonna get that.
maybe one of these days, if you have enough money to donate,
Boom.
Retro will draw you an entire comic.
Don't you fucking do that. That's a tall order.
Like I said, if you have enough money.
If you have enough money.
We're just joking, man. We just chilling. We don't care.
That's a tall order.
You know.
Entire comic. Don't be.
Yeah, but it could be like a 2-page comic.
Oh boy. I will draw a picture.
You will draw pictures for money.
Yeah,
right?
I will draw pictures
like
for
a-
money.
He's like a picture drawing whore. You know? So, if you have like, and believe me, he's got a price just like everyone else.
Mm.
If you're like, hey, if you got $50, he might draw you your favorite superhero or something.
That's true. I am
He
pretty good at that.
probably would, and I don't see why he wouldn't.
Ooh, girl. That's true. All right.
He draw me. Oh, remember when you drew me my Battletoads character the other night? I should have brought that up. So that
I
you
don't
could-
remember that, but I'm sure I did.
Well, you did, and you did a really good job at it. So,
I don't remember that, but I'm sure. There's my merch store.
merch store in the stream.
How much to draw me like your French girl? First of all, Matt, you are one of my French girls.
How much to draw me? Well, you know, you're kind of.
How much to draw Nightwing?
Well,
Ooh, draw Nightwing like one of your French girls. How much to draw
Nightwing? Is
Yeah,
that a
that's
card that I
Batman.
had?
No,
Oh.
no, that's
No, how about just like, you know, with a mullet?
Nightwing's got a mullet, bro. Nightwing's got the sassiest mullet in comic books. Nightwing's got a mullet.
This is getting okay.
Well,
Well,
this is getting
we're-
okay. Okay.
We did our best to not make this stream weird, and you're kind of doing it.
We failed.
Hells yeah. All right, with mullet.
With mullet, being sexy.
Well, I mean, name your price. You're the one throwing it out there. How much are you willing to pay?
I want a $5. I will pay you $1 to draw Nightwing's dick. I want a $5. Wait.
Pause.
Wait. Pause. Build. I mean.
LOL. It's good content still.
Well, I think we're
We haven't failed this stream yet. We better shut it off.
yeah, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking through it. That was a pretty long stream for me. All right, everybody, and I hope you all have a good night. Thanks for sticking through it. That was a pretty long stream for me. No problem, dude. It'll happen again. It'll happen again. Comic talk is fun for me. No problem. Ooh. It'll happen again. And peace out, everybody. Rishusaya out. Ne0relic is already out. Peeing out. Peeing around.